to do.
Can I draw mustaches on Fang and Thorne?
No.
You may try.
I mean, they're
Well,
busy focusing, so it's like...
That is true. You can't actually reciprocate anything. You just kind of have to sit there and take it. Or you can break your
Okay,
concentration.
hang on though.
can
But
my Hydra
would
bite,
Fletch see that something's going on and try to protect me? Would Fletch do anything?
And wouldn't my Hydra do the same thing?
I will reveal one personality trait to you. Fletch will be kind of enjoying the sillies.
Oh my god! Of course they fucking would.
Well, by the way,
I know. Okay, I don't. I will tell you how I do personality traits for creatures. It's literally a list of 100 different things 4 times.
Yep.
And I just roll, and I don't even know what it's gonna be until it happens.
I hate you.
my subclass is one of the thing is that my Drake/Hydra will protect me if I'm unable to protect myself.
Yes.
Okay.
But this isn't an attack or a threat to yourself.
It's just silly.
I don't know. That's pretty.
It's just
pretty
sillies.
Yeah, have fun getting that out of your fur.
Oh yeah,
just let the sillies happen.
No,
I mean,
if I'm going down, he's going down with me.
Mustache on it.
Yeah,
Can I
if
put
you
a
resist,
mustache on the Hydra too?
gets silly. Hydra can resist because they're not concentrating, but
I wouldn't recommend doing anything silly to the Hydra.
we'll see.
Do it.
Uther will attempt to put a mustache on the Hydra.
Okay. Can you go ahead and I'm assuming he wants to resist because it would make sense.
No, Uther does not want to resist.
not Uther. Which one's predominant here? Okay, go ahead and roll me a dexterity for your Hydra.
I have to quickly pull up the stats just to make sure I know. Okay, so +1.
Yeah.
I forget sometimes.
It's okay. You think I have it memorized?
Yes.
As you should.
5.
Wow.
I'm gonna stop rolling on
Uther, what's yours?
Is it what, a dexterity saving throw or?
Just a regular dex. Because you're trying to quickly draw on him.
Roll 20, please.
13.
Yeah, you can definitely draw on him. So, with a swift flick of the wrist, you just draw a nice mustache on each of the Hydra's heads. And just... and it's just like a weird fucking Italian mustache that you can twirl, but it's just fucking...
Handlebar.
Some sort of charcoal.
It's a handlebar mustache.
It's a handlebar mustache, yeah. And you drew it with charcoal, I'm assuming, or ink.
Oh no, I have my magic pen. It just auto.
You have a magic pen, beautiful. So with the flick of a magic pen, you just handlebar mustaches for all. Thorne,
including myself.
Okay, Thorne, Uther.
At least you commit to the bit.
All have handled. If you get into town, you may roll disguise checks if you would like. They will be at a heavy negative. A heavy negative. Congrats, you guys now do your long rest. I will not continue this silly.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Now we group talk. We could either sit here and figure out if we can fuck with the flame more, or go to
I wouldn't fuck with it.
And see. Well, we've been fucking with it. Or go to Soul and see if they have any ideas. Because I'm not going back to Crescent. Hell no.
No, definitely not. Let's see. Okay, general vibe. I think we should see where the flame leads first. If it heads towards Soul, let's go to Soul anyway. But
I'm intrigued. Trying to
okay, listen. I was messing with stream stuff, so I wasn't paying attention to what you guys were doing. I don't know what you guys are doing.
I have done everything I can think of to figure out how it would lead me, and it does jack shit.
Then I guess our next best thing would be going to Soul, because they might have information. But also, no one else has made it this far, so therefore, who knows if they would know?
I don't want to.
Maybe it requires attunement.
like slowly pans over to Unsa.
Yeah. Be like,
Uh,
are you volunteering?
You can. Yeah, you volunteering?
You
I'm
volunteering?
not attuning to that thing.
I mean, if it's possible, I mean, we could give it a go.
I'm gonna hand you the little thing, and then and we try to get it like away from it, even though it's my hand, and like, all right, you can try to like back away as far as possible.
Luther will attempt to attune to the candle.
An attunement, you can try to attune to it, but it won't have the effect you're looking for.
Oh.
It will still have an effect, apparently.
That's a DM warning.
Oh.
No, I don't like that.
Like you
Can I
get
get a
bad
vibe check
vibes.
to get some more on that?
Sure, go ahead and roll me a vibe check.
You just
Which
said
one's
you get-
that?
It's a D20.
Just a d20.
You just said you get a bad vibe from it.
Yep,
You
bad
just get a
vibe.
It's just a bad vibe, yeah.
Just a bad vibe.
Okay.
I mean, another
Oh, wow.
option. Again, I don't know how helpful it would be. We could contact Yasbeth, and maybe she has some knowledge, since it's a magical
Oh yeah,
thing.
I'm gonna send them this. Because in character, I don't know that it's just decoration. The scratching on the little candle, and see if they can make heads or tails of it. And ask them if they have any ideas, because I'm fucking. Wait, do we trust Yasbeth enough to actually tell
I
them that we
trust
have this,
Yasbeth.
like... Alright.
I trust Yasbeth. So, do we want to use my ID card to try to contact her? See if she knows?
Yes.
Yeah.
We have nothing else to do, so
Yeah.
shoot it.
DM, we're gonna try to contact Yasbeth. See if she has information.
Wait, can't you just
Go
call them? Can
ahead
you just
and
call them?
contact her. Yeah. So you
Yeah.
just pick up your card. You
Pick up
go
the phone.
Contact Yasbeth. It turns into a phone magically, and then.
Wait.
I'm sorry,
And
I
Yasbeth
heard you
picks
almost
up
say
and
phone,
goes,
and I just had to pull
"Hello."
it out.
Wait, super important question. What kind of phone? Is it a flip phone?
It's a phone that hooks up to the wall, and also a wall appears.
Nice. Okay.
Not a fucking landline.
Can we use that as cover?
No.
Can we use that as cover? Aw.
No. Stop trying to min-max my funnies. Oh my god. So Yasbeth picks up the phone and she goes, yes. Hello. I wasn't expecting you guys so soon. What's going on?
I want to say,
I've
I'm holding
changed
the
her voice
phone to
again.
where, like, we can all potentially hear her and speak to her, because I don't know what to fucking say. Just gonna be like,
Fair enough.
We got the candle, and we have no idea what to do with it next. We thought you might have an idea.
Well, at least you guys didn't die. We've avoided at least one outcome.
One person did die. He looked
Oh.
at the dead guy in the corner.
not one of our party members. Thor, like, chimes in and clarifies.
Oh,
Not one of
okay,
us. We're
okay.
all three of us are still alive.
Yeah,
We're
you
glad
guys
to
already
see.
lost one of the 4. We don't need more.
Yes, we're all alive and safe, ish.
Currently.
Currently,
Mm.
as safe as
Safe is a
one can
very
be.
strong word.
As safe as one
You guys
can
are
be out
currently
here.
holding a...
Yeah.
You do realize you're holding like one of the artifacts that people have been hunting down for centuries, right?
Yes, we are aware, but we're hoping maybe you would have some information about it, since you seem knowledgeable in magical artifacts and things.
Or just a fucking idea. I ran out of them.
I only know the legends that have been passed down. No one's collected one before. To our knowledge, at least. So...
Well, we could maybe go off of one of those as well, because we just don't see a point in going back to Seoul, because no one's made it this far, so they wouldn't have much more information than what you probably have.
Also,
Well,
they
were you
might try
guys...
to take it.
Did you guys get any clues, any hints, did you see any inscriptions?
I'm gonna repeat to you this inscription that we read. I think the inscription was "Follow the light, the flame's light," or something
The
in that.
flame will light the way, or something like that.
Yeah, the flame will light away.
Oh.
The flame
Well-
will light away. It's all
Have you
we
tried catching something on fire?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Have you tried What's a flammable source of magic? Have you tried imbuing it with like fireball or
Yes.
with any magic?
Yes.
What specifically
Okay.
did you try?
I'll tell.
Have you held it up to a map?
I'm
We
gonna
have
stop.
one of those.
I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna turn to Untha and just look him straight in the eyes, saying nothing, and waiting for him to go grab his map in his bag.
I assume from the silence, you guys haven't tried that.
Well, I don't have a map in my... Oh, wait, no, I have a map of Springcrest and nearby area.
Yeah, you have the full map.
So we have the full map and we have the shitty recreation of the like corner of a map.
Very interesting. Well, is there
I-
anything else you need?
Wait, stay here. Let's just check before you let it go. And I'm
So
gonna put
while
it
they're
up to a-
checking
yeah,
that, Thorne is gonna check in and be like, how Celestia's doing? Have you been getting the blood I've been sending?
Yes, I've been getting the ingredient. For some reason, she doesn't like saying blood.
That's fair.
And you don't hear anyone else in the background, but she does say they are currently resting. The injections take a lot out of them.
Bow chicka wow wow? I don't know.
Shut up.
Spinal injections. So.
Ooh, ow.
I know.
Ooh. Nope.
Wait, so about like the same time, Untha and I will put the candle like under and over the map and see if it does anything.
As you hold the flame behind the map, you see a little tiny itty bitty thing. Let me just find the thing here. Like it kind of like points that way.
And you're like in the
on the
background,
map.
you just hear, God fucking damn it! And then
Ah,
yell
so
at
it
me,
worked.
Appears
That's
so.
some bullshit. I'm like just swearing. And then like walk back. Alright, we figured out what to do.
All right, we go
Stupidest
north.
design I have
I'm just
ever
gonna
seen.
draw a fucking line.
Yeah, give us
Yes,
a
please do.
There you go. It points that way.
Alright, thank you. That was I didn't even think about that. That's who designed this? Like just talking like that, like just making, you know.
Well, that's
Whining.
the issue, isn't it? We don't know who designed it. Now,
I'm gonna kick him in the balls.
I'm gonna go back to creating this potion for the third day in a row, and she just yawns as she hasn't slept yet.
Thorne's
And
gonna
she
be
just
like,
hangs up.
oh, okay.
She hung up on you. Now
Yeah, that's fair.
She's done with this conversation.
That's fair. I was just gonna tell her thank you and keep us posted if things worsen with that.
And I'm looking at the map. Okay. It looks like we're heading back over the damn bridge.
Yep.
I'm gonna blow the bridge up if we have to keep going through it.
Don't do anything stupid on the goddamn bridge.
Do it. I dare you.
No! I am not in the mental capacity.
So do we
You
want to
will literally hard block yourself off of that island.
I will just
I
leave.
know. So do we want to finish the just go now, or do we want to do?
Well,
something
yeah.
else? Alright,
Might as
we pack all
well.
the shit away, and we start heading that direction. I guess.
Beautiful. Okay.
I need a long rest. I need to put my
You
health back.
guys get to roll a random encounter.
Alright,
You guys did do your long rest, by the way.
Yeah. I've been rolling terribly. Someone else do it.
I can do it.
Okay.
28.
God damn it.
It's a
Yeah.
D6 though, isn't it? Am I wrong?
Is it D100 or
No.
D6?
I feel like
No,
it changes
deal
every
with the
time.
D100.
It's a D100.
Oh.
When in the area of Spring Quest, that's a D6. When in like this big area. it's
The
a
big
D6.
area, it's a larger one. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Noted.
Or if I just don't have anything prepared, then it's a D6, 8, or 10, depending on how many I have prepared.
I see.
Yeah. So yes, it does change randomly.
Fuck
So-
you! I figured out your shit. Don't even try.
Welcome to the one random owlbear encounter that was.
Oh my god! Yes! Fuck
Wait,
yeah!
we can get two of them. Let's tame both of them and just have an army of owlbears.
Owlbear army.
Mm.
How do they,
These
like,
ones are fully grown.
Okay.
do we
Hmm.
see them? Oh, they like.
Oh, they're very obvious. Like, you walk up, and as soon as you look forward, you can see them. Like, you can hear them, you can see them. They're not being stealthy. They're just wild owlbears, kind of eating people.
How many
Oh,
people are they eating?
2 bodies.
Okay.
Ooh, free stuff.
I'm gonna turn to the group. Okay, how do we want to do this?
Fireball.
No,
no!
we're trying to
It would
tame
work.
them. We want more pets. Now, we either try to
Also,
feed
do we
them.
really want to kill 2 owlbears in front of an owlbear?
Well, to be fair, he is a slave, so he,
That is fair.
you know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, get your slave to negotiate then.
Damn, that is like the worst thing I think we said in this campaign yet.
See, I don't refer to
But
him
in
as a
context,
slave. He
it's
has a
okay.
slave emblem, but I don't refer to him
By
as
the
a
way,
slave.
DM, I was gonna I was like I had it set up like I was gonna DM it to you, but I forgot to do it. I did change my runes to friend, which is speak as animals.
So I
that's
speak with
fine.
animals as well.
Okay, do you want mine's free? Let me use mine.
Yeah, go for it.
first, and then okay, I would. How long does speak with animal last? I just want to make sure I know. 10
I
minutes.
don't know, but I'm gonna pull you into a separate chat if you do use it, and only you are using it.
Wait, well,
Well,
well, let me. I can only cast it to myself.
yeah.
Uther would like to prepare Flaming Sphere, just in case.
Just in case.
In case things go horribly wrong here.
It will. I will cast it on myself.
Okay. And
I was just listening. I'm gonna listen to see if they're talking to each other.
they are currently shoveling food in their mouths, so they're not really talking.
Okay. Is there any birds that are talking near them?
Like
Like-
animals
Yeah,
around.
Yeah.
You can hear some sort of small animal like in the rocks somewhere. You can't really see it though.
Can you point to it? Like which rocks are you talking
In the
about?
cliff,
Like this one over here?
the big one, yeah.
I would like to go into the where they're like, "Hello, friends. Do you have a moment?"
You hear a very high pitched squeaking voice as a little vole comes out and goes, "Who's there?"
I am Fang, tribe of Fangs. That's not his tribe name. I don't actually remember his tribe name. I have to remember it. I have a question for you if you have a moment.
What's in it for me? Also, who are you?
I am Fang. I can give you. What does moles eat? Can I roll history to see if I know what moles eat?
Not a mole, a vole. VOLE.
I don't know what a vole is. Can I roll what voles eat? Are they I want to know if they're carnivorous or they're grassy.
What the fuck is a vole?
Sure.
Casually Googling
14.
for a second.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at what a vole is too.
They primarily eat like some sort of vegetable. They're not carnivores. They're
Herbivores.
like veggie eaters. Herbivores. Thank you. I forgot what they were called.
Wait, how do you spell
Veggie
vole?
eaters. VOLE.
It's like a small rodent.
They're adorable.
Okay. Oh, they are fucking adorable. Okay.
Do we have any cheese left? Sorry, that's out of character. I was just thinking, do we have any cheese still?
Just out of nowhere. Wait, do we have cheese?
I just have. I'm sorry. I just see
Yes,
this little guy and I
actually,
think
I have a
Ratatouille.
Hand me the cheese.
Uther will give Fang his cheese.
The vole kind of like stands up on its like hind paws and goes, "Ooh, that smells good.
Okay.
Give it."
If you, he holds it a little bit away from them. If you tell me what I want to know, and maybe help me a little bit, I'll give you cheese.
He goes back down, kind of disappointed, and he goes, "What do you want to know?"
How long have those owl bears been here, and Do you know what the goal is other than eating? I need a drink. My throat.
Oh, they said something a little bit earlier about their their cub was stolen from them.
I'm gonna
Also,
look.
who are you?
I am Fang. I'm gonna look straight at Thorne when she said that. When they said that.
What? Why are you staring at me?
I believe your pet, heavy quotes, is their child.
Oh no.
How long?
Will goes, oh, you guys have one? That's probably it.
How long have they been here? Do you know?
Can I have my cheese?
After you finish answering the questions, but soon enough.
I answered one question. I deserve cheese.
This cheese is as big as your
Why
body.
did it turn southern?
I think you're gonna have to ask her a couple more questions. Besides, all you have to do is talk.
notice
I tried to do a role playing, fuckers.
that.
Sorry.
This is hilarious.
Besides,
Sorry, I heard him go cheese, and I'm like, what?
this is probably the easiest meal you're gonna get. All you have to do is answer a couple more questions.
I mean, I literally eat vegetables, so like grass.
And a point to the snow.
I'm yeah, you right.
Now, how long have they been here?
They kind of come and go. This one they chased these two randos here and ate them.
Interesting. I'm gonna look to go. Any other questions you want me to ask them?
I think we should investigate if this is truly Fletch's parents, because we need to handle that situation.
Okay. I will give him the cheese. Thank you, friend.
You're welcome. And he'll just go back into his hole, and you'll just hear yum yum yum.
No. With Speak of Animals, I would like to go to Fletcher and ask.
His name's
Oh,
not Fletcher, it's just Fletch.
Fletch, sorry. Do these two look familiar to you? A lot of new voices, huh, my friend?
I was stuck in the shrew voice.
Yeah, what's Fletch sound like, bitch?
Yeah, you
Well-
gotta pick the right answer.
Could go southern again.
No!
Could. I could make this real awkward, real
I
fast.
really want him to sound like King from Owl House. I'll put that out there.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, I
Ah!
know exactly what you
Give me a second. Let's see if I can do this.
Have you watched Gravity
just
Falls?
looked up. Yes.
I'm asking Blue.
Oh.
Oh my god, that thing's adorable.
He is adorable. King of Demons!
King of Demons! Okay, while he's looking at that, we have a child.
Mm-hmm.
Stuffy sort of situation.
Yeah, a little bit.
Little bit.
Kind of. That's the closest I can get. He's slightly southern.
I'm sorry, you
Answer the
just reminded me of a character from a D&D podcast I listened to, and it's really funny.
Answer the
Okay, well, we're
question.
gonna stick with this voice.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Well, he's gonna
You
answer
said
the question.
Fletch. What do you want?
I asked you a question. Give me my answer.
You think I listened?
God damn you. Fletch, do these two owlbears look familiar to you?
You ain't my master.
Thorne, tell this little creature to answer my questions.
I heard you try not to call him a swear word there.
And he'll turn to Thorne, and Thorne, you don't understand this, but they'll go, "Don't do that."
They said do that.
No, don't. And he'll shake his head.
No means yes in owlbear.
No. Wait. Yes. No.
Thorne is kind of bouncing between the two, man. Like, what the fuck is happening?
If we want more information, tell them to answer my questions.
Okay, yeah, Thorne's gonna.
With truthfulness.
Yeah, Thorne is gonna look at Fletch, and it's kind of like, it'll be a great help to us if you could answer him.
What an
I don't
order.
want to,
Shush.
but fine. What do you want?
I want a gentle hand with him. I want him to be my friend, not.
I want a gentle hand with him, slave quest.
I did put it on him!
Well,
all
technically
these-
you did.
Yeah. I love this, like...
I didn't technically buy him.
I'm just being a dick. Oh,
This is true.
whew. Are these two familiar to you?
Which ones?
Fucking point to the owlbears.
Oh, yeah. That's my dad.
What's the chances if we try to bring them to a group that you will help?
Why would I try to eat my mom and dad?
We don't want to eat your mom and dad. We want them to travel with us.
What's the
And-
point? Whoa, wait.
Oh, wait.
Oh, okay. That's a
sound like-
hardy.
Wait, can I you sound like Nugget from the
Yeah, I know.
Nugget!
That's what I've
Yeah,
been thinking about.
You sound so much,
Nugget.
I was like, this is fucking Nugget.
This is now Nugget.
Yeah. Okay, sorry, keep going. I wanted
I don't. I mean, I probably wouldn't appreciate the slave crest. Not
We're
gonna
not-
lie.
we weren't gonna put a slave crest on them.
I
You
didn't want
probably
one on
should.
him in the first place.
By the way, I'm like, every time you talk, I'm gonna be like, tell the group what he says.
Yeah. Thorne,
But they
even
can-
though like Thorne can't hear what Fletch is saying, is gonna kind of look at him and be like, "Can you at least try to convey to them that we are not a threat to them? We don't want to hurt them."
Is that an order?
I'm gonna like, he says, "Is that an order?"
I guess I don't like the whole slave master thing, but sure, yeah. If that's gonna make you do it, do it.
Don't
He'll
go
just
over them.
sigh and go, okay, and he walks off.
That was a bad idea. I'm gonna point to. I'm gonna look
Yeah.
at.
He'll walk over to them. I'm just gonna put a tiny owlbear token because I completely forgot to make another token for him.
And you forgot to make a token for mine.
Yours doesn't matter as much. He doesn't have a cute voice.
You don't know that.
Not like Fletch has official art or anything.
Yeah. Hey, motherfucker. Can I get some official art for my stuff?
This one is Fletch because he's tiny. He'll walk up to them and he'll go, "Hey,
I'm gonna listen to
how
the
are
entire
you guys?
conversation, by the way.
I'm back."
By the way, I'm gonna be
I'm
repeating
back.
I will repeat everything that he says.
Oh, that's so funny.
The mom and dad, I'm not gonna give two voices for them, but they'll they'll continuously just go, "Oh, come back, son. Would you like a snack?"
Oh, that's too
And
wholesome.
Fletch will go, "I can't eat without permission." And the son will go, "Well, who's taking charge of you? Do you have free will?" And Fletch will go, "My master's behind
No.
the trees."
No, no.
And they'll just go, "Well, that can't happen," and they'll start to walk towards you guys.
That's great.
And he'll then go, "Wait, don't hurt them. They just want to be friends."
Friends.
I think.
Friends! 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 We want to be
Maybe.
friends! Friends!
By the way, again, I'm repeating everything that is spoken. Come back to the group. So they can-
Fletch will be able to hear you from there, and he'll just turn around after a while and go, "You don't have to repeat everything I say."
They don't understand you, like just like behind the stone. They don't understand you. I'm just making sure they know what's happening.
Oh yeah, you right. Yeah. Yeah, okay.
You're right. You're right.
And the owlbears will come up though, and
Mhm.
they're gonna get pretty close. Fletch will walk up behind the mum, and go,
gonna-
"I missed you."
I'm gonna back up a bit. I'm gonna back up a wee bit here.
Did you get the hunters that took me? And the mum will go, yeah. They weren't really tasty though. I wish you could have had some. It would have been worth it. at least for vengeance sake.
We don't have any more
and
deer
he'll
meat,
go-
do we?
Really? Well,
I do,
as
yes.
long as they didn't taste good, that's fine.
I
I
got
mean,
one-
my
more
my
leg.
master is my master's pretty good at feeding me. I'm a little bit hungry right now, but otherwise they've been pretty up on top of it. I'm enjoying it slightly.
I only have one leg, which is not gonna feed 2 grown adults.
Well, I'm just.
the
I don't know. This is a fun
they will
situation.
like be in view at this point, and they will walk up to you guys and go at Uther, Thorne, you don't understand them, so it's they're just gonna be growling pretty much. They're
Yeah.
very intimidating, very big, very large. But Fang, the female one will go, which one of you is taking enslavement of my son here?
I would immediately point to Thorne.
Wow. Okay. Clarify that I did not want the slave thing.
I will clarify though.
That's
would say-
metagaming, but okay.
I would say, to be fair, they did not want to do that. It was required by the place we got them out of.
Well,
That- it
they
was-
do know they can take it off at any time, right?
We do? We can?
Why would an owlbear know that?
Why would he know that, but we don't?
Yeah, how did we not know that?
Well, I lived inside of an animal sanctuary that they put these on people and animals all the time. So like, obviously I would know this.
Do you know
But
how
it's
to
more
take it off?
surprising that you guys didn't ask this.
Well, we are kind of busy.
We got a lot
With
going on.
what? Animal
Uh,
cruelty?
No, making it so it's not 24/7 dark. You know,
But-
you know
But
how
it's nice out. This is the perfect brightness. The father will go, you're right.
you right, you right.
So upon
gets it from
hearing
his
Fang
father.
talk to them about like removing the like slave insignia, whatever, Thor is kind of look at Fang and be like, "Do you think does he know how to do it? Could he walk us through it so we could remove that?"
Your master wants to know if you can, if you can remove it or how to walk us through it.
You do realize I can hear my master, right?
I do forget about that. Yes.
Yeah, okay. Weird dog. So,
Weird bird.
well, it takes some sort of like goopy stuff, and then it's like a little bit red, and then they do this like ooh shiny stuff with their little fingers, and then they stab the person. Not me, the person. I then lick the person's stab wound.
I think
So-
they need your blood, and then you have to. Like trying really hard to understand what the fuck this thing just said. You have to cut yourself, I think, and then they lick the blood. I don't know.
You forgot the first two steps.
Ooze and wiggling fingers.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Isn't it simple?
Thor's gonna look at Uther and be like, "Do you know what any of that means?"
No, he wouldn't know. He's
Damn.
just a stupid lizard.
Damn.
Just like the stupid wolf.
Damn.
Only Master's intelligent because I am Master's thing.
Animal master's pet.
He didn't want to say slave because his parents are around and he doesn't want them to kill you, but
Well, Thorne also hates it. They
They-
want to be friends, not master-slave relationship. So,
Okay,
even though Thorne can't
if-
hear it, Thorne would appreciate that.
I will again also repeat everything. I every time he says something and he stops, I'll repeat it to make so you
Yeah.
know what is he saying.
okay. I'll assume it's such from here on out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you say otherwise.
Yeah. I will skip the part about him calling us stupid lizard and stupid wolf.
You didn't repeat the stupid lizard and stupid wolf.
I will tell him later. Keep going.
It's,
on.
no, it's
What
very
if that's important information?
Well, you know what-
He's gonna walk up to Thorne and go like paw at them, just be like, "I'm telling them something, they're not speaking it."
Thorne's just gonna look at Fang and be like, what is he saying? Like he seems like
Blah,
it's
blah,
important.
blah, blah, blah. He'll just start making weird noises.
He wants to make sure we know that he said stupid lizard and stupid wolf.
Yeah.
Thorne starts laughing.
Now, I'm gonna look to the parents. If we freed them, would you be willing to travel with us as companions?
The mom and dad will go, why would we do that? You guys are just weak.
Wow.
Anything we kill that's meat based, you can eat it.
Do we have to hunt?
Maybe
Once in a while, but we should be able to feed you.
Thorne pops in because with Bang translating, being like, you can. It's all up to you. It could be fun for you if you want it to be, if that's what you want to do.
We'll tag along in regards to watching our little one. But we won't. If we deem it unsafe, we will not partake. In other words, you haven't tamed them, you've just made them agree to follow you. In exchange for food.
Would you be willing, with help, to hunt with us? I'm pretty good at hunting, and if with your body size you can easily take out most prey, I'll just find them
Yes,
for
but
you.
we can do that by ourselves easily.
True. Wait, how good are owls' nose? I actually don't. How good?
They
is,
have
like,
really
owl
good
nose?
eyesight, not good noses.
Yeah, they have good eyesight.
Like, if as my wolf form with it, who would have the better tracking ability?
For smell, you.
No, like to track a deal.
You.
You.
Okay. I'm trying to think of how to say this.
You.
I am very confident in being able to find the animal, so all you would have to do is kill it. It'd be a lot easier.
If we kill it, we keep it.
Okay.
That's fair. We have plenty of spam.
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
And
They'll
you
agree
have-
to follow you. You can
Okay.
get like if they're following you, it'll be a +2 to any intimidation roll permanently if they're around you.
I feel like 2 owlbears, big owl, like got one should be more than +2.
Yeah, it should be, but they're not going to be that close to you. They're just following you. Also, you haven't tamed them. You're barely feeding them, if anything. You're not really doing much to get them.
Yeah.
We're working on it. We're playing
If
the fucking long game.
If you command them to intimidate and they agree to do that, after you tame them, it'll be a much higher level of intimidation. But this is literally just 2 owlbears following you. They're not like growling anymore. They're just kind of like sauntering on. So they're actually quite cute.
That's all
Thing
I
is
Just
want.
their
resist-
size is
Thing
intimidating.
is gonna resist the urge to pet them. Like, it's a hard resist. Well,
You are resisting petting
yeah.
owlbears.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Well, it's like
I
you
would like
said,
to
they're
ask
not
you one more
tamed.
question. Yeah.
This is true.
Quick question: who are the people you were eating?
Do we want to know the answer to that?
Kinda.
We just kind of came across their bodies, actually.
Ooh, free loot.
Yeah, free loot,
Ooh,
I guess.
free loot. Then let's go. Let me go take off the clothes for the easier for you to eat them.
Just
I guess.
Uther just.
Yeah, I guess that's teleport.
He just runs over.
Nugget will go. Well, they
That's
definitely
not his
don't
name!
smell good. It's Nugget now.
We just
Sorry.
asked them,
What
do
the
you
fuck was his
two
name?
have? Fletch,
His name is
do
Fletch.
you two have?
Fletch. Thank
Do
you.
you have a name? Do you like to be called?
Just call us Mama and Papa.
That's fair.
Okay.
That's what they've that's all they've been called their entire lives.
But, hey, by the way,
Would
does
they
this
like
cabin look
names, or do
familiar?
they just want to be called Mama and Papa?
They'll just be called Mama and Papa.
Okay.
Unless you name them, in which case, if you tame them, they will accept names.
Yeah, that's fair.
Does this cabin look familiar to us?
No, it doesn't, but the door is open and swinging.
Yeah, I was about to say, is that cabin? Yeah. I want to
Okay,
give
we
Fletch
want-
some
we-
under the beak scritches because I know that's his favorite spot. And tell him
Ugh,
thank you for
yes,
helping us.
right there. Ugh, yeah.
We're gonna like remove all the stuff. Like me and Unis are gonna remove all the like the human stuff for like the EDP to eat.
All of their metal armor and everything, which was literally just they had a helmet and some boots, and that was it, has just been crushed by owlbear jaws and paws.
Yeah, but now
And
they don't
beaks,
have to
sorry.
deal with like shitting out metal, so this is easier for them.
True enough, I guess, but they also don't
Well-
shit out metal. They would just pellet it out their throats.
Shut up! I don't care. I'm doing something.
You're being courteous, but you don't need to be.
Okay, well,
do they
can
have
we?
any like money? Sorry, what?
No, go. You go ahead. You go ahead.
Do they have money or items left that's not been destroyed?
The only parts of their body that hasn't been destroyed is the chest and the left leg on one of them and the right arm on the other one. The rest of them have been eaten.
But I was just gonna
So,
see if we
that's
wanted to ask which way the people were coming from, so maybe we can deduce like what area they're from.
All right, I'll ask that. I'll ask Mama because I like Mama better.
Okay, how are you gonna word it?
Do you know which direction these humans were coming from?
No, they just kind of were there. Yes, we chased them a little bit, but it was only about 10 feet.
Did they by chance come out of the house? He points to the shack.
Yeah.
These elbows are fucking useless.
They said yeah.
Yeah, I know, but the way they're making it hard for me to like them.
I mean, they're not intelligent creatures.
Yeah, they're
I mean,
owl bears. Their intelligence is not very good.
Not sure.
I think it's like -4.
It is, yes.
pretty low.
It is.
Do we want to deal with Do we want to deal with this house, or do we want to move on?
I'm scared because the door's open, and we were told to beware open doors.
By who?
Back in like session 2.
I thought that was for the other cabin.
I don't know. I'll be right back.
Nope.
It's literally gonna be like less than 30 seconds. I'll be right second.
Okay.
Well,
But
What do you
I
wanna do?
don't
We-
know
we-
if it's
what do-
specific to that cabin, but I'm still iffy
Do we-
about just open doors.
do we want to poke our head in and see if there's anything like that catches eye? And if it doesn't, we move on.
Sure.
Okay.
I guess we gotta wait for the DM to
You
come
first.
back.
You magic guy goes first.
Well, I'm also the squishiest, so if I go first, it's like,
Yeah.
ah. Tell you what, if it makes you feel better, I can make you invisible while you go investigate.
No, that's not. That doesn't make me feel better.
Say, I'll heal you if you go first.
Oh yeah, you gonna heal me?
Yeah. I'll heal you as much as I can. Let me put it that way.
God, I wish if I knew we were all doing squishy classes, I would have done a world treat barbarian.
Well, it's not that I'm squishy. I actually have the tough feet now. It's just I have the worst luck so far.
I just had to put the baby chairs to bed, the beardy, but I'm back now. Sorry about that.
I would like to go poke my head into the cabin and do a quick 180 and see if there's anything that shoots out at me. If it's not, I'm leaving. Without going in, by the way.
Just kind of peeking in.
Sure. Move your character.
26.
You have to move your character.
I'm moving it. Fucking give me a minute.
Or you
Oh,
go
that's
into
a
a
door?
window.
No, I'll go to the door and open it.
Okay. Well, it's already open. It's swinging on its hinges. You poke your head in, and you see a person laying on the floor, and they have no heart.
Yep, I knew it. Fuck
I'm gonna
no.
see that and go back away and
Mm-mm.
like, we're leaving.
I told you, beware open doors.
Your character doesn't know that.
Yes, I do.
No, your character doesn't know this guy doesn't have a heart.
Yeah, you're right. But still, I see you go
I mean,
nope, and I
from
go
your
nope.
reaction, though, you can assume it's something bad.
Yeah, if you're going nope and leaving, I'm gonna go nope. I knew it was bad vibes.
No. Wait. Did the other two have a heart? That they
I'm
almost
so
The
glad
ones
you
that were
asked.
eaten?
They don't.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm gonna look down, look at the see there's no heart. Let's leave before
Yeah,
anything happens.
let's
And-
keep going.
Oh yeah, it doesn't discriminate against dead bodies or not. It just takes hearts.
Cool.
Yeah, let's leave. Now. Let's go.
So I keep wanting to say Nugget.
His name's not Nugget.
I know.
Hey, little guy,
Uh,
do you want to be called Nugget from now on?
So,
No.
Is it Fetch or Fetch?
Fletch. Sorry.
Fetch.
Fletch.
Fletch.
Like fletchling.
Fletch. Like fletching.
Yes.
Or that. Fletch. So Fletch will go, are we leaving? I really, really want the food.
You can have it. You're just gonna have to eat on the go.
Yay! And he'll just engulf one of the thing's arms. The body's
Yeah,
arms and
okay.
just eat it.
Oh, by the way, I want to cut off one of the leg of the guy and feed it to my Hydra.
Your Hydra will eat it, yeah.
Did you want more?
They now both have taste for flesh.
Mm,
That's fine.
that's fine.
They were already mimics. They already had taste for flesh.
That is true.
Wait, did that?
I'm not
feed them enough, or
super
do they
glad
want
about
more?
it, but that could come in handy later.
Delicious.
Does my Hydra want more food, or is he good with that? Just a leg?
He's good with it for now.
Okay.
So do you guys just move on from the area?
Oh yeah. We're
Yeah.
fucking out of here. We're gonna
Keep
finish.
going
we're
where
gonna
the
finish
flame
meal
points.
and we're leaving.
Beautiful. So, after a little bit of traveling, you guys actually managed to make it to. Ta-da!
God
Welcome
damn it!
back.
Oh,
Hey,
Mm.
can,
everything's breaking. Ah, damn it.
If that's the only...
Wait,
Still there.
Mm.
wait.
We're waiting.
I'm doing it. It's not working. There's no.
Can you put it on the white screen? The screen? White DM thing?
I can't. It's not letting me draw.
Oh,
Huh!
All right.
Wait, okay,
I feel
I'm
like
looking
this
at
is
something
where I
else.
should re-emphasize with my fellow players. Don't be stupid on the fucking bridge.
But
hey, I have not
on the
been
other-
stupid on the bridge.
I'm just putting it out there.
don't be stupid. Fucking
There
stale
you
that
go.
thing.
I'm not in character.
It's
I'm
just
saying
black
I
over
just
there.
don't be stupid
Can we
on the
look?
fucking bridge.
Can we look at it? Is it like a black hole that's eating everything?
You can't see into it.
I don't like that.
Oh, that's not.
Well, we're
good.
gonna lose the bridge.
We should get. We should
Is
get
the
a
flame
boat.
pointing across the bridge or is it pointing towards the darkness? On the map.
You guys take out your map.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to assume
It
we gotta go across
seems
the bridge
to
and we're
point
wrong.
towards the bridge still,
Okay.
but it's very hard to say because you're very close to it.
Well, I
Alright,
say
here we go over
we
the bridge.
deal with the bridge first, and we had to go back. We don't back. Because I don't like
Leave your
Lovely.
characters.
All right. I'm gonna. I guess I'll, as always, go first with my goddamn wisdom
Oh.
checks.
This time, as you cross the bridge, the kind of feeling of calmness is instead replaced with unnerving laughter and joy.
Ugh.
But that means we can still we can just get through it without stopping.
You could.
Cool.
Say we just want to cross
So
the fucking
you
bridge.
you begin to walk over the bridge. If you would like to resist, you tell me at any given time, and I will let you do that.
Resist it to see what
Immediate.
happens.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You guys all try to resist. Go
Yep.
ahead. Still save is a wisdom actually this time.
I thought it was always wisdom. Am I
Yeah, it's always
misremembering?
wisdom.
Oh, it's always been wisdom. Fantastic. It's wisdom.
That's an 18 for me.
21.
21. Fantastic. 18. Fantastic. Fang.
23.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your owlbear
Oh, you right.
and your lizard.
Ooh, that's an
I
8.
lizard.
Okay. You see the owlbear just go "Ooh, wee! This is so fun!" And he just starts running in circles in the middle of the bridge.
My lizard uses the same role as I do for that kind of stuff.
Okay, cool. That's fine. So he's just gonna be stuck in the middle of the bridge for a while.
Can I like try to be like, Fletch, come on, and like try to command him to keep coming, or is it just not gonna?
Wait, no,
You're
I
gonna
fall
command
into
him
serious?
to?
Wait,
Okay.
I got
Yeah.
a way easier to do it. Can I just
Oh.
pick him up and let him like run it, like run him like up in the air?
Put him in
Oh,
air jail.
Oh, I'm flying! Oh, hell yeah! This is brilliant! Just everything is pure joy to him.
What about Mama and Papa?
Mama and Papa. They'll be following behind you.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 6 and a 3. They'll do the same thing.
We can't pick them up about that. I say
No,
we
you
let it
don't
just
have to
ride
do
its
it,
course with those two.
I could telekinetically pull him towards us.
You could do that.
Wait, are they like running in circles, or are they like just really happy?
They're running in circles in the direct middle of the bridge.
Can I show them some meat and see if I can get them to follow?
They find it very, very joyous that you are sharing your meat with them.
People like,
But there's-
I like, can I like, I don't give it to them, but like, can I like, you know how you do it, like lead them with it?
That's very tempting. But how much meat are you using?
I'm using my last, deal meat. Which I-
That's not
last-
that's not even enough to tempt them.
Really, like that, the whole leg?
The whole leg, no, that's not even enough to tempt them.
Well, that's all I have.
I think
They would
we...
eat one carcass a pop.
Okay, I say let's try to get more off the bridge to where hopefully Fletch is acting back to normal and maybe he can call them over.
Alright, cool. I get Fletch off the bridge.
Okay. Fletch will follow Thorne in Thorne at all given times. So Thorne, you will have to leave the bridge.
Yeah, I'm trying. Roll 20's hating me. There we go.
And Fletch, because like I'm assuming Thorne, do you want to command them to do this, or do you want to ask them to do this, or?
I want to ask them if they will do it.
Okay. They're completely off the bridge, so they will listen, and they'll just go, "Hey, hey, hey, lady, get over
Hey,
here."
lady.
Damn,
It's a
damn.
crime
they will
that
not
I
listen.
can't actually hear this, but me as Rue the player, I love every moment of this.
Huh.
This is why pets are amazing. But they will not listen. They'll just keep running in the middle of the bridge. They
Can
don't
they get
seem to
another-
be
Can they get another wisdom
interested
check?
in that.
Could they try resisting again?
They can if you guys want to wait that long.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
about
'cause we
10
don't
minutes
wanna leave 'em.
pass. Both of them
Oh
fail
my
again.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna get like a box of my sled and like stop and see if Unsa wants to play some cards while we wait.
Again, I can telekinetically pull him towards us.
I mean, 10
Not-
minutes has passed, so you could have gotten them off the bridge if you just did that already.
Wait, can you?
I
can
wasn't
you do
against
that,
it.
That wait. Wait, can you do that with the being a large monster?
Yeah.
Oh, then
Do
never mind,
it.
do it.
All right. They need
Okay,
to make saving
um,
throws.
What are they saving against?
14.
14. That's a 3 and a 2. Plus 4 or 5, so they still fail either way, so
Yeah.
it's fine.
Get over here.
So yeah, they just kind of get pulled off the bridge, and they go, "Hey, oh. It's not as fun over here." Okay, well, I guess it's fine. And they'll
bridge
just
is
kind
gonna
of.
be a pain.
I love this bridge.
I hate this bridge.
This bridge took a lot of planning. There's so many different effects that can take
You know
place.
why I hate this bridge.
Let's
I
keep
do.
moving.
Yeah, okay. You guys keep moving. Where are you guys heading to?
Following the map.
What do you think?
Okay. So you walk away from the bridge. Are you still following the candlelight, or?
Yes.
Yeah, it points back towards the bridge.
Oh,
God
god damn it. We're gonna go to the darkness, aren't we? And I hate it. Wait.
Is it pointing to the darkness? Is that like I really
No, it's
look
not pointing to the darkness.
Is it pointing like something near the bridge or?
Is that
It's
dark?
pointing to the bridge.
God
Oh.
damn it.
Just the bridge.
Okay. So I'm gonna go to over here. Is there anything under the bridge or like different about the bridge or anything?
Not that you can see with your naked eye.
Well, I
How
didn't
about
think
the
about
23?
this when we were on the bridge, but did the flame have any reaction while we were on it?
You can go back on the bridge and you can check.
Yeah.
Looks at.
Also, nothing's changed even with the 23 with just looking at the water.
About to say,
Sorry,
I was
if
looking at
you
not
want to
water,
hand the
it's
candle
mist.
off to me, I'll go test it.
You can have it. Yeah. Have
Sure.
fun.
Go ahead and make me a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, okay. Watch me roll a 1. It's gonna happen. No, I rolled an 18 again.
Okay, you're fine. So you managed to make it to the middle of the bridge, the quarter of the bridge, halfway.
I want to do like
Roll
the
the
middle.
Middle? Okay.
Mhm.
And what are you going to be checking?
I just want to see like if the flame reacts differently to being on the bridge, or if like there's any sort of thing. Like I want to look around and see if I see any notable changes either to the flame or to the bridge with me holding it here.
Kind of just holding the flame kind of above the bridge. Nothing seems to have changed in the vicinity. Directly on top of the bridge, in the marble of the bridge, nothing really.
What about the flame?
Anything change? Did anything change
Nope.
for us that we're looking at the bridge?
No, actually.
Well, who wants to call
Um.
Yazbeth and see if they have any ideas?
Just the constant fallback. Yasmin, help.
Yeah, but the amount of ideas.
I'm genuinely trying to think here.
Mm-hmm. Use that big brain, both of you, all of you, Owlbear included.
Does the owlbear have any ideas?
I don't think the owlbear wants to go back on the bridge.
Good.
I mean, I don't think you want the owlbear.
I
to
do
go
not want the
back on
owlbear
bridge.
to go back on the bridge. The only thing I can think of, and I really hate to say this, can I look over the side of the bridge and see if I see anything?
You may.
Mm.
The mist, and so there's an ice layer, and then there's mist underneath it.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you kind of lean over, are like, what are you doing with the candle?
Like, I still just kind of have it in my hand holding it up.
Okay. A little bit of the light, like, energy is far enough down that you can see it part the mist slightly.
Shit, we have to go down now.
No, I don't like that.
Mm-hmm.
DM, this is the best choice for this group.
What?
Is this the best choice for the group for as a DM?
As a DM, this
Mhm.
should have been session 4.
No, I mean like this kind of thing. Is it the best idea to do it with this kind of group?
Yeah, it's fine.
He's saying, do
Second
you think it will trigger something for me?
No, it shouldn't.
Okay. I'll just flat
Like,
out say
okay,
it.
I need to, I need to make this amply clear. There's no water or anything down there. It's literally
Mhm.
mist.
Okay.
It's dried up.
Is
You picked up the red candle.
Mhm.
It drained.
Okay.
Okay.
So what if we do this? I have 70 feet of rope. I
Mhm.
will hold it. I'll tie it to multiple trees, and then we fill it with the edge, and then we climb down.
100%.
What do you guys think?
Now I'm gonna
As long as you
gonna
got
pause
enough
on this
rope.
as DM, like micro Peach. Is this okay? Because it has
Um,
nothing to do with any of that.
the only thing would be if there's a chance of like, I guess
There's no chance
just
of anything
any-
coming back.
Of like no like suffocation or anything like that.
Nope.
Okay.
Nothing like
then
that.
we should be fine.
You guys, that's why I specifically stated as you are holding the candle, it parts the mist.
Yeah. Okay. We should be fine then.
And the flame can't go out. You should be fine.
Beautiful.
I planned it accordingly so that didn't happen.
Because last
The only
session-
time it was an issue was last time because I had no other really choice. I tried to word it properly,
you're
but it
fine.
didn't work so well. So I do apologize about that one.
It's
but
fine. It happens.
you should be fine.
Okay.
Okay, so how far deep fall down is it?
It's about 80 feet.
Okay, so I have
Yes, it's gotten deeper.
Oh, I have 80 feet. I have 80 feet of rope.
Okay.
It's not 70. I have 80. So, if we tied a little bit to like tree to tree, like that had like so it's not like all on one tree. Leave the owlbears up here to protect it.
Yeah.
We go down one by one with the candle, and then like carefully do it. So who wants to go first?
The
I'll go
mist
first.
doesn't come back from where it parts, by the way.
Yeah. Just whoever is holding the candle needs to go first.
Yeah.
I think I'll take it because if something does attack, I'm gonna be the one that's gonna survive longer than the other good to get there. Does anybody want to disagree with me?
No, I think you're correct
Not
in that
really.
statement.
Okay, I will, after tying it and doing a nice job of tying it, being careful, make sure it doesn't break off, start climbing down the rope. Thank you, Padme.
You start climbing down the rope. You get hit with a slight happiness buff.
Okay.
You're just kind of joyous when you're down here, even with the protection of the candle.
Also, I
kind
will
of
use
out-
Oh, sorry.
Sorry,
you
go ahead.
I was gonna say I was gonna use the climbing picks just in case of wind or anything like that. Try to push me.
Nope, it's perfectly calm.
Okay.
Like to describe what's happening, you take you like let yourself down slowly as you're like rappelling down the rope, and as you slowly rappel, the fog around you gets denser, except for where the light is, like the little red energy is touching. That just kind of like pushes out and makes the other stuff denser.
Okay.
Okay, so in other words, you're like condensing it into a smaller area.
Do I get down to the bed?
After a while, yeah, it does take a while. You do get to the end of your rope. There's still more to go down.
How much is it more to go down after my rope?
You still can't see the bottom. It's at least another 80 feet.
Oh.
Wait, but you said it was 80 feet down.
You can't see any farther than 60 feet. I gave you 80 feet.
Hmm.
But he already hit the bottom once.
He did. And then everything drained out, and it was deeper for some reason.
80 feet deep? Oh, that sounds weird. I'm gonna yell up. There's about 80 feet more after the rope. Does anybody have any more rope?
I might. Hang on.
You should start with 100 rope. if
Yeah,
you
I
the
do.
Adventure backpack. Okay, I'll climb back up and then grab the rope
Yeah,
and
but
pull the
'cause-
rope out and then tie
Yeah.
it together and then throw it back down.
You just tie it on. You go
Yeah.
down
Oh.
another 100 feet after the 80 feet, and it's still going.
How much do
It
I
seems
see the
to.
bottom?
You can see the bottom at this point, but it's still like every time you see the bottom, it just disappears back down.
I'm confused. Does it look like it's physically moving?
It's physically moving.
I'm gonna yell up. The bottom is physically moving. I think it might be just a jump situation.
I'm proud of you.
Okay. So do we just jump in?
I'm going to jump, but I'm gonna cast jump on me so I don't take fall damage.
Well, I
Yeah.
was just thinking possibly
Okay.
taking my flying form just so I can use my wings as a catch me.
Well, I could try catching you.
You could try catching me. Keyword there.
Yeah, cool. That's what I said.
Uther, what are you going to be doing?
Well, it appears we have to jump, so I guess Uther's going to jump.
Okay, you just jump.
Do
Well, I
you
mean, I'm
have a
gonna
plan?
aim for Fang, but I
Okay,
have no
cool.
idea how good that's gonna turn out.
But
I'm
say,
proud of
before
that.
I
So-
jump, I do want to tell Fletch to be like, you and your parents just stay up here and make sure nothing happens while we're gone, and like kind of command him to stay.
They will say, "Is that an order?"
I can't. I don't have speak with animals right now.
Can I just yell?
I
from,
know.
like,
I know.
Yeah, can I just yell from like 100 feet down? Like, he said it, that an order, 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 order.
Thorne's gonna be
That
like,
is correct.
yes, stay here.
Okay. I sit and I do not move. I will wait until you return to do anything.
I'll repeat that. Anything, 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 anything.
Okay.
You should tell him, make sure he like defends himself as soon as they attack him.
Well, I'm kind of hoping the parents will also help protect him. I could be wrong.
Yeah, point. But
Yeah,
you know,
but
just
he will
say-
not move from this point. So if
Yeah.
adventurer comes along, he'll just sit there.
Oh,
Tell him to hide from adventurers, but just stay in a general area.
Remember, this is a slave quest. If he disobeys an
Mhm.
order, he dies.
yeah.
So you got to
Mm,
make it a little bit
yeah.
loose for some situations. but,
Yeah,
like,
I'm gonna clarify. Be like, I want you to be in the vicinity, but don't leave, but protect yourself and don't let anyone take you. Does that clarify?
yeah,
That is a much better order.
order, 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 order.
I hate this.
Repeat.
Just kind of wish I used to
He'll
spell
just kind of
myself.
walk off.
That's fair.
Wait, can only one jump at a time? So that if I can try to catch one, if I'm not trying to catch both of you at the same time.
Well, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was gonna let Uther jump first and see how that goes.
All right, Unso, put your trust in me and jump.
So first of all, I'm gonna do this one at a time. Who's going to jump first?
Well, I'm already down. I'll jump first with my jump ability. I think that also negates like a bunch of fall damage. I'm gonna check.
Cool. You just keep falling.
Oh,
How long does the spell last?
1 minute.
Okay, 1 minute times 6. 1 minute times.
Does it do what I thought it
600
did?
feet. You fall?
No. Oof.
ooh.
I might die.
No. And then you just pop back out the top.
On top of where?
Huh. So like he reappears next to us.
Yep. He literally
do-
just gets flung right back out the top.
Remember, I do have the candle.
You
Yeah,
do
that's
have
fine.
the candle.
I'm gonna just fall up and like ooh do, and just look around. What?
By the
fuck?
time you get flung back out, your spell ends. By the way.
Okay.
Oh. So,
Is it-
Uther, do you
in
want to
that
play Boulder, Paper, Shears to see who goes next?
Yeah, because at this moment they're still falling, so now it's your guys' turn.
So, Fang is still falling,
Mm-hmm.
and we don't really know what's gonna happen at the end of his spell. So it's like, oh, he's already down there. I'll just aim for him, and I'll jump
Yep.
off.
Okay, you just jump off. You hit the bottom. It's
Because I'm
about
trying to-
10 feet down.
because I'm trying to protect myself. That's why.
Say, before I jump, I'm going to be like, are you guys okay down there? Y'all good for me to jump?
You don't hear anything back.
Great.
Yes.
No, you literally
Like,
don't hear
I
anything
don't hear
else.
anything back.
like there is
Yeah.
no response.
Okay, I'm
You
just,
can't
I'm going to
hear them,
go
they
for
can't
it.
hear you.
I'm just going to jump. I'm just going to,
Okay,
I'm
you
just
jump,
going to jump.
hit the bottom. You're right beside Uther. Congrats.
Beautiful.
By the time.
And
I
then
jump-
at that moment, Fang gets spat back out, and then he's just alone.
Yeah, I'm going to look at Uther and be like, where is Fang? He jumped so much sooner than what we did.
What?
Do
the
we see
hell?
Fang just ricochet up past us as we're standing there?
No, it's a completely different area.
It's like a loop.
Hello.
You guys are slowly being encroached by the stuff, but it's not gonna damage you or anything. It's just very annoying, and you're getting more and more happy as it gets closer and closer.
We're on Laffy Gas.
Hello.
Pretty much.
Well, when all else fails, I guess I can just send up a flare of some kind.
Sure.
Hello? Where the fuck did everybody go?
The owlbear from behind you. They jumped. And he comes out of nowhere. He just goes boo.
Wait,
They're
so
not
he
scared of me, and then I'm
jumped
like, boo!
I was trying to do the
Exactly.
jump me, and like he jumped.
He jumped. And the
Wait,
owlbear
what?
pushes you.
I get the meme. Dude, he
Yeah, but-
jumped.
I had a. Hey, what?
He jumped, and then the owlbear pushes you, and then he just kicks you. I don't know if this fits. A 1.
No.
He falls in the hole.
Wait, no.
The owlbear just appears right beside you, Thorne, and goes, I fell.
Without like
Ah,
being able to
owlbear.
understand him, Thorne's like, what did I say?
I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
Am I still on the bridge? Just like, what the fuck? Just looking around.
The owlbear doesn't come back out, by the way.
He's just with us
I just look
now.
down, what the fuck? And I'll jump in again to see if I can figure out what the fuck is
Yeah.
happening.
Do you take any precautions, or you just jump?
No, I'll just jump.
You fall on top of the owlbear.
Hey,
Hey, get off.
Ow. Why is it
You're
soft?
telling me that frickin' hurt. And at that moment, your speak with animals ends.
great.
You know, actually, technically, because we took a long rest, I have another free one. Should I take it?
If you want to.
If you want to, just for the sillies.
I'm gonna do it. I like. Can we just have it like, just on for only the owlbear 24/7, but just only for Fang, just for the funny.
You're just really
I
taking
mean-
away my reason for having that spell.
You really are. Yeah. I will. I'll say no. You'll have to use the spell slot if you like. You will have to use it if you want to use it. Because the funnies are worth it, but at the same time, you have to pay for your funnies.
Ha! Fuck you, it's free.
Damn it. So you guys fall into the mist-covered area. As soon as Fang falls down, the red particles push back all of the blue stuff. If Uther is smart enough to realize, just based off your regular fucking intelligence, that
Dumbasses.
red is the rage one, so it's obviously counteracting something to do with this one, and it's just repelling it.
So, the opposite of rage is happy.
Well, before
Then
we had a calm, like serene feeling on the bridge, and now we have a happy one.
Yes. And
Is it
sorry,
like-
it's joy in specific that you're
Mm.
feeling. Happiness, no. Joy, yes. Yes, they're different feelings and emotions.
Yes.
I- Ironically
fuck you. Is it like thicker one direction than the other?
Yes, actually, it is.
Which way is thicker?
Towards the small end of the screen. Left.
I say we go that way.
Yeah, sure. I don't see any reason not to.
You guys are all standing there going, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So walking a couple feet, it doesn't take too long. It's actually very close. If this fog wasn't here, you would have been able to see it from the bridge. You walk about like literally 10 feet and you find a podium.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh.
Yeah. So to just describe the area first of all,
Go on, I'll
It's
just,
just-
I'll be
it's
getting
just
in the
silly.
background.
okay, fair enough. So just describing the environment, just so you guys have a better idea of like what it's like. Pretty much, there is above you there is a very thick blue ice that is frozen over, and then what you guys are standing in is like a very light blue, kind of whitish swirling mist. And in front of you there seems to be a podium holding a goblet that is casting an eerie glow. It's not the candle.
Damn it!
Mm.
It is a goblet.
Wish it was that
it's-
easy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right?
Imagine.
But the air around it seems to be calm. So everywhere around you is swirling, except for directly around the goblet.
What
There
Okay.
is a stark contrast between the cold outer layer and the like permafrost style middle area. You can actually see directly out the top towards the sky, but out the ice, it looks like a day sky because of the weirdness of the fog instead of a night sky.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can feel a frosty energy coming from the goblet as well.
The code never bothered me anyways. And I was
Sorry, from the
Shut the
goblet's
fuck up.
flame.
Okay, what if there's only one candle and we just kind of like have to like combine them?
That's
You know,
a
like-
stupid idea, and I'm very disappointed in you.
Is that the right answer and I just figured it out and you
No.
did you... No, really? Are you really gonna tell me really? I thought that was really smart.
That would be smart if I didn't want to make your inventory as a terrible nightmare to mid-manage.
Mm.
I want to
So
make you guys carry 20-pound candles everywhere you go.
So it's my cool idea. Okay.
No.
Okay, call Yesbis. Maybe they.
Why is that the fallback? Call
I'm burning
Yasmin.
You. You pull out your guild card, there doesn't
No.
seem to be any surface.
Well, I wasn't gonna do it anyway because I'm like, let the woman rest. She's going through it.
She really is.
Yeah, and we're trying to save the goddamn world. Give us some fucking support over here.
Okay,
I don't
is there any like inscriptions on the goblet or the pedestal?
There is an inscription on the goblet.
Can
Uh-oh.
any of us read
Keep
it?
in mind, I need a... Yes, so I'm going to describe the goblet for you first. So you guys are looking at the goblet. There is a blue flame that is burning steadily inside of it, and an inscription on the rim that reads, "Joy is what we hunger for the most."
Is this gonna be one of those we have to sacrifice a memory or something?
I got plenty of more memory to sacrifice.
I will tell you, a memory will not work here.
Okay,
Do we
can you
have to-
say the inscription again?
Joy is what we hunger for the most.
I mean,
Well,
Faye's
I
never
don't have
happy.
any joy to sacrifice.
I was gonna say he's never happy. If there's something like you have to sacrifice it forever being happy, then yeah, I can give that to you. But like, he doesn't. The only things happy he has ever had are dead. So.
Oh no, you guys all picked edgy characters? Oh no.
Fuck you.
Listen,
Linda, do you have any joy to sacrifice?
you enjoyed my edgy backstory stuff. Don't even.
I enjoy making very hard decisions.
Like, I have the joy of finding more knowledge, but I don't know if that's the same thing what we're going with here.
Wouldn't be, no.
Mm-mm.
Can we get like some?
You guys can
pants
make the assumption that it's something that you need to put in that brings you joy.
I have the wishbone memento from Celestia. I really don't want to part
I
with
have
it,
an-
but I could.
I have my dead wife's ring.
Oh no, don't do that.
Not even-
Oh no, don't do that.
You know, I got that.
I'll say I got the wishbone and I have Celestia's pendant.
Try the wishbone.
Okay,
What-
yeah.
What was that from again?
Celestia gave it to me as a like memento before we left Springcrest.
Ah, yeah, do that.
Yeah.
You throw
okay.
the wishbone into the fire.
Celestia dies.
I swear to God.
You see it turn golden because you literally just gave up a wish,
Mm-hmm. That's fine.
and then it goes back to blue, and the as you like throw it up, it kind of gets sucked towards it, goes in, turns gold, and then goes back to blue, and then the area that you're in starts to feel a little bit warmer. Still a little bit cold, but it's a little
Mhm.
bit warmer. You are then poofed
Oh, just me?
into a different dark room. Just you.
Oh, that's great.
And the room is filled with a blue flame in a goblet.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just a black room with a tiny goblet on a pedestal with a blue flame in it.
Does it have
Are
the
you
same
thinking of
inscription?
Candle?
It does not.
Hey, it
It's-
wouldn't
Oh.
really help if you had the candle that could read the inscription.
How is I supposed to know?
No fucking clue.
Can
Did
oh
they
wait,
get the
wait, wait, wait,
item
wait.
back, or is it like forever gone?
So there's nothing else in the room other than the goblet.
There's nothing else in the room other than the goblet. It's an empty room with a pedestal and a goblet on top of it with a blue flame with a different inscription
What does the inscription say?
of which you cannot read it.
Damn it! Fuck! Okay, I want to touch the goblet and see if something happens.
It feels hot.
Great. That doesn't help me. Okay,
And so, do you
I'm
have
gonna
anything to
I'm
throw
gonna
in the
pin
fire?
back peel back to the other two.
Yeah, go back to the other two while I'm trying to think this through.
So
You
you
I
guys
have
guys,
a
stuck there.
pen.
You have nothing to do right now.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm just chilling.
You have
I
a
have a
pen. Okay.
I use it to write. It's how I share my knowledge and collect things and just generally write my thoughts on paper and such.
okay.
Okay.
I'll
Does it
give you the light by the candle. By the way.
Does the pen bring you joy in any way? Any feelings?
Like it is the tool that allows me to facilitate my job and like how I see the world and write things down and
Okay, so it's necessary.
write poetry.
Nerd things.
But is it joyous?
The pen itself is not joy. It is what it represents as joy.
I'll allow it. It burns up. It turns purple.
Oh, I
into
don't
the
like that.
flame, and then you poof as well into the same room with Thorne.
I have the candle because Fang just gave it to me.
Yes, you do.
Can
Alright.
he read the inscription?
You guys now have the candle, so yes, you can.
Yes.
The
What's it
light
say?
reveals the way.
Boo!
Boo!
So-
Thorne should have recognized that from the last one.
Huh?
Thorne saw the inscription from the last one before the candle was touched, so they should have recognized it before, I brought the candle in.
Yeah, you right, but that was a DM stupid.
Fuck you!
It's meant to be that you can't read anything until you have the candle.
Yeah,
next
but
to it,
if I
I'm
recognize the
stupid.
inscription being the same, I would know.
Yeah, well,
Well, fuck you.
That's literally
the
what he
inscription
said.
on this one. Yeah, literally. But the inscription on this one says, "Be careful what you throw away, for it may be lost forever."
Now I'm more concerned about my choice.
But,
Uh,
that's obvious. If you throw it away, it's probably not going to come back. It's the point of throwing stuff away.
Yeah, but what if it has like a deeper meaning than that? Like the connection, like what about it brings joy? What if that doesn't return?
And after that, you guys are teleported back up to the middle of the bridge.
Oh. Okay.
Do they have the candle?
Nope.
What the fuck? What was the point of that?
There's still someone stuck down there, so I can't reveal the candle yet.
Oh.
Someone should do a thing.
Oh. Someone's
still
definitely,
in the test.
Someone definitely should do a thing.
The owlbear is still in there as well.
Shit!
The owlbear is very confused.
No.
Well, right now, Fang is like he's holding his wing of his wife's wing, and he's comprehending that if it's more joy than if it's less joy than what the fuck am I trying to think of? If it gives him rather than giving him joy, it gives him something else. I can't remember the word of it for. You know?
Sure.
What the?
So what are you trying to do? Don't worry about my rolls.
Okay.
Fuck you. What else do I have that gives me joy? Because I generally don't think it gives him it's a joy that he gets from the ring.
But was there joy in the ring before?
Yeah, I guess until it turned into sorrow. Sorrow?
You can have mixed
Sorrow,
emotions
sorrow.
about an object.
That's true.
I'm pretty much forcing you guys to build your character a bit more here.
I don't want to do it, but I guess after like a good couple minutes, he'll hold it to his head, his forehead, and then give a little bit of pray to his goddess, and then he'll throw it in.
Roll your divine intervention.
Well, I don't need him divine information. He's just praying.
Oh, okay.
I'll
You're just
do it
doing regular
anyways.
prayer.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Cool. Nothing happens.
Yeah.
If you say pray, I'm assuming you're going for divine intervention.
Yeah. Well, it's more like a memory play. Like, oh God, let's make sure my wife is like
a little
happy.
thank you to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, and then all that, and it's just
Yeah, that's fine.
So he'll throw his ring in.
You throw the ring in. It turns blue, and you're teleported to another room. And there's an inscription that you can't read.
Do I recognize it?
Nope.
But
It's also different from the ones that they read.
Oh. Shit. Well, everybody, thanks for the campaign. I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna. Can I?
You got to take a
read?
shot in the dark here. You have no idea.
I don't know. Did it want me to? I don't know.
Do something,
It'll-
anything.
Can I? Is it like? Is the file still there?
There
Lick it.
is a blue flame. Yes.
I guess he'll think of happy memories of his wife and children.
Okay,
I don't
you
know.
disappear. You reappear on top of the bridge. That was not the right answer, but it fucking works anyways because it's a smarter answer than I had.
Wait, what was the right answer?
It was literally just stick your hand in the flame.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
But
I think
one
I
problem,
agree with-
Fletch is still down there.
Yep. He's also very confused. That's the wrong dice.
Where are you trying
Actually,
to
well, that was the right dice, but okay. Fletch will figure out the first puzzle.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go
He's
get
in the second room.
I'm
So
gonna go get the box.
I'm gonna tell you guys what happens.
Okay.
So first of all, Thorne, you are the first to appear. A wishbone falls flat on your head and breaks in two.
Oh.
Uh,
Great.
Yeah, sorry, that's what I was rolling for. Uther, your pen falls on top of your head, hits you in the head, kind of snaps off like the little bit of the pen, but otherwise it's fine. And then Fang, as soon as you reappear, your ring falls, hits the floor, chips slightly, but is otherwise fine.
Cool.
It was just durability checks.
Hmm.
Yours was a 5 there, by the
Yeah.
way, there, Thorne.
Great.
Yeah.
It's fine.
So while we're waiting for the bird, I'm gonna get a box and some playing cards and see if Unsa wants to play some cards with me.
It's gonna
Yeah,
take
sure.
a while.
Jesus.
Yeah, okay.
Cool. It's gonna take about 4 hours. So you guys have enough time for a short rest if you
Yeah,
want.
let's do that.
Yeah.
Cool.
So we're just gonna be sitting
as
playing cards.
4 hours pass of you guys playing cards and just fucking around and doing what you need to do. A couple of random people crossing on the bridge. They don't pay attention to you. And then randomly, out of nowhere, you see an owlbear fall from the sky onto the bridge, and then a feather just kind of gently drips down onto the bridge.
So
He gave
wait,
up one of his feathers.
Okay.
did the
Cool.
owlbear not have to roll his feather durability?
It's a
It doesn't
feather.
take fall damage because it just drifts down.
Oh,
It's a feather.
Yeah. I mean, if you want me to, sure.
roll it.
Actually, never mind. His feather is just like in the middle of the feather is just still there. The rest of it's just frozen solid and then shatters.
Jesus.
All right. Do we have the candle?
As the last person exits out of the area, you guys see a little itty bitty blue candle appear from the left-hand side of the bridge, out of one of the pillars.
Eeny, miny, mo, who wants to touch it?
I'll grab it.
Upon touching it,
Upon the touching, by the way, if this all goes well, we have 2 out of what? 5? Is that the number?
yes and no.
Damn.
We're
You have
making
2,
progress.
but it's not out of 5. So, you touch the candle, and as you do, you see a little figure inside your head of a forest.
Oh no.
It's deep in the forest. You literally get like sprawled through it. Just like one of those anime style, like your perception is just kind of like shoved throughout the entire forest up to what looks to be a temple of some sort. And then it's sucked back to reality.
That's fun. Okay.
Do
I want
they
to
pick it up?
tell my does it come off of whatever is holding it or like?
Oh yeah, it just pops right off.
Yeah. Okay. I want to explain to my party what I just saw.
Congratulations. Yeah. So in greater detail, it's the temple is completely overgrown. There is a little bit of detail in regards to the wall carvings, but they're nothing of importance. It's just like random carvings from an ancient tribe. Just
Hey DM, does that temple sound
Cool images.
familiar to me?
No, it would be in a different forest.
God damn it! Can I have one thing for my character? One fucking thing.
Yes, you can later on.
Oh, fine. So I'll go
If you decide to take that path.
All right. Can we do the same trick with the new one and put it under
the map.
a map and see what happens?
We can try
You
it.
see the map start to freeze as you place it underneath it.
Ah.
Nope.
Throw it away.
It immediately pulls it away from the map.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
What does this thing do? Who wants to play with it during the long rest?
Guys, don't need
Mighty
another long rest.
Mo.
It has not been long enough.
No.
Hey, this thing's mentally taxing.
Okay.
It
Well,
has been mentally taxing.
we at least know it's in a forest. That doesn't help us too
It's
much,
in a
but we
very
at least know
deep-
that much.
It's
I
in a
used to
very
live.
deep, dense forest.
I used to live in a forest. Any chance it's my forest?
Did you live in
Out of
live
character.
in a deep, dense forest?
Yeah.
You didn't live in a dense forest.
Yes, it was.
No, not this dense.
Well, how do I know how dense it is? The only one who saw it was Rue.
No, all of you saw it.
What? You said
Oh.
only Thorne saw it.
So no, as soon as you touch it,
All of
everyone
us
gets
see
the
it.
vision.
Well, I
all
haven't
of
touched
visions
it
are
yet.
always for all of you unless specified otherwise.
Okay.
Sorry.
So if we look at the map, right? There's only 2 forests.
Yeah, about to say, I think it's gonna be the
We're
one.
gonna go through that fucking bridge again.
The goddamn bridge.
You're gonna have to go over this bridge like 20 times.
You know what?
I
we're
hate
gonna get
it.
a fucking boat. We're gonna get a fucking boat and not deal with it eventually.
And be like, fuck you.
I'm gonna-
You do realize it's not the bridge.
I know, but I still don't want to go over the bridge.
Okay,
We're
cool.
just gonna go the long way around.
Wait, since
Like,
we're
go to the
on-
other
since we're-
islands and go all the way around.
Since we're on this side, do we want to try going soul and say, hey, we have two out of two out of whatever? Do you want to give us anything?
I mean, we could try. I mean, are we in need of anything right now?
No, but they could be like, holy shit, here's some fucking items. You're doing a great job. Keep going. Or something. I don't know. It's just an idea. We should have in a black box if we ever want to do it.
Well, let's check with the red candle first to see if it's lighting up a new path. And if it takes us by a soul, then yeah, we'll stop by.
Well,
Yeah.
I think the other one already gave us which way we're going, and it's gonna be the other way.
Is it though?
Well,
Well,
we
it
just
said
know it's a
forest.
deep, dense forest.
Yeah, I lived in this forest up here. We're going down here. Can we put the red candle under the map, and did it show us a new thing, or is it just pointing to where we were?
It's
DM.
pointing that way.
Which way?
Huh.
Huzzah! That's a circle.
That's not the right thing. Okay, so
Okay.
it does point into a new direction. Okay, so
I mean,
cool. Then
if we just want to avoid the bridge, we could just go to Seoul.
Well,
Just
I
be
only
like,
say
"Fuck you
that,
with the
then-
bridge."
I only say that because it could lead to something. Oh, excuse me, something funny to happening,
Mm-hmm.
and we're not like going back to back story.
That's true.
There's story no matter which path you take right now.
Yeah, but like not main.
No, it's main story no matter where you go.
Fuck it. Yeah, we got 2 candles. Let's go to Seoul. Why not? See what happens.
Oh, the only thing I'm worried about is that I'm gonna be like, all right, we're taking these now. Which that's the only thing.
This path has been traversed enough times that there will not be a random encounter,
Beautiful.
just due to the fact that you guys have traveled it more than 3 times.
Well, we do have a
Nice.
sending
High five,
zone.
everybody.
Yeah.
Well, let's not
Uh-oh.
waste a sending
Well, I'm
zone.
just putting it out there. Like, that's always an option if we need it.
If
Yeah,
you
well,
want to
that-
use it, you can.
Yeah,
No,
let's save
let's
it.
save it in case we run into Scary Man.
The second we see him, fucking teleport.
Yeah,
Let's
outta
go,
here.
let's go.
we go!
I don't. Alright, so do they let us through the front, or do we have to go through the
Or do we have to
line?
go through the whole ID thing again?
You will have to go through the ID thing again and again and again and again until,
Beautiful.
like, you are, like, heroes.
Are we not already technically heroes?
No.
guess-
No one else has been able
We
to
did
do
a
this.
thing- Yeah, I feel like this
We've
should
made it
stop,
farther than
whatever.
anyone else has.
They don't know that, though. And
Alright.
also, you're being followed by 2 owl bears.
Okay, that's
we
fair.
should tell the owl. Before we get here, can we tell the owlbear to just go hang out in the forest for a little bit and be quiet, stay out of the way, so they don't,
Well,
dot
They
something.
don't respond because you don't have Talk
Yeah.
with Animals active.
God damn it! All right, talk to the animals. I got.
Okay. They then respond with, "Can you actually hear us now?" Good.
Yes.
Good.
If we leave your sight, we will be mistaken as wild animals and murdered.
But if they're with us, they might be considered
All
companions.
right, let's go. Let's go see what happens. Just
Let's
go-
do it.
Go to the front gate.
You'll hear the guard just go, "Welcome back. Why are you still here? Did you not do your quest?"
We
We're
wanted to
working on
show the king. We pull out a candle. We found some shit, and we wanted to be paid a little bit or resources, and also we want to be acknowledged for doing something no one else could.
Yeah, you pull out the candle. They all drop to their knees.
Oh god.
Can we go through?
Yeah, the queen will see you.
Cool.
Yeah, but can we go through?
I'm gonna
sorry,
point to the. Okay,
But yeah, the queen can see us. But can we go through?
I love it. God, I love you.
He'll just go, "I forgot how big of an annoyance the lizard was," and he'll just kind of step to the side on his knees, and he'll just be like, "Yeah, you guys can go, just get through." Wait,
Alright.
wait,
Thorne's like,
sorry. Do you have
"Please."
owl bears following you?
Yeah, you got a
Yeah,
problem with that?
these are our friends.
Can you at least put a crest on them? Like, we can't have wild animals
Can I
around here.
paint a fake crest on them?
Yeah.
Well, we have
Yeah.
that little pendant that someone carved for me. Totally don't know who. We could technically tie that around one of them.
True.
Totally don't have any idea.
No
who
idea who
that.
did that.
No idea who the one that carved a wolf jumping over
Mhm.
a moon. No fucking clue.
Well, I mean, we could do that to make like so that we
Sure,
don't
let's do
paint
that.
them.
I was just gonna put a little paint on it. It would have
Sure,
gone
you
away.
put the pendant on them and they go, that's not what I meant.
Aw.
It is now.
The
And then we'll
little
walk-
one has one, they need one. They cannot go rampant in the city.
They'll fine as long as you don't mess with the little one. Come on, everybody, and just walk past him.
They will, like, stab at the owlbears if they go close to
Nope,
them.
nope. Mm-mm. Well,
Okay.
okay.
Does somebody
So,
want to stay out here with them, and then we'll go quickly run in and grab?
well, I was
the-
gonna ask the guards,
the
be
squ-
like, could we just leave them here and you guys make sure no one attacks them?
Put them in the fenced area. If they do anything out of sorts, they will be killed.
I
Okay.
will tell the Alba that, and I'll say, hey, just take a nap. I'll bring back some meat.
The owlbears will go, we can understand him.
I keep forgetting. You know what? Let me have my role, and just let me have my role. This is the only thing I've been good at for the last
Just
couple
make sure
days.
they're okay with it.
Are you okay with taking a nap? For the
We'll expect
you know,
extra food next time. Speaking of
Okay.
which, where's my food?
I will go after we're done with this. I will get you some meat. We just gotta go get paid.
Fine.
I'll say, as we
And
put them
they'll
in,
go off into their...
yeah.
It's
Say,
an
Thorne
area.
is gonna walk Fletch over there, and is just gonna kind of tell him, be like, we'll be back soon, and like gives him scritches. Because he's gonna leave him with his
Scritches.
parents.
I don't want to leave. Take me with you.
Well, you can take him with you.
I
They have
can,
friends.
but I feel like the parents are gonna stay better if, if he's with us. I don't know. He can come with
He
us.
says he wants
What
to be with
bastard? They use speak with animals. I can talk now.
you. But Mister. Okay, we can
Just
bring him
stop.
along because they're adorable.
Yeah, okay.
Frog leather crunch.
Yeah, but I'll say, as Thorne
Oh,
hears that
no.
Fang says that he wants to come, they'll be like, okay, yeah, come on.
We
Yay.
will walk past everybody and start heading towards the castle.
Yeah, you
So-
guys can make it all the way there pretty easily.
Oh, you moved
There's
me.
still the beggar along the roof. He's still the dwarf. He still gives you a gnome. He still give you a dirty glare as he walks
Oh,
past.
a gnome, you say?
It's
yeah,
the same
it's the
guy.
same gnome as last time.
No, but
Every
hang on a
time he
minute.
sees them, he has to roll.
Hang on a minute, I have to roll. Since I already seen them, I get vanted. Oh, so I say I made the rule anything under 5 and I attack immediately.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to just fucking like.
Kick him in the leg or something.
I was gonna like,
Kidding.
ugh, dirty gnome, and keep walking past.
And the gnome will go, well, at least I don't smell like fucking fur.
At least I'm warm,
Wet
No,
dog.
cold bitch, and walk past.
You right.
You right? I'm cold.
Owlbear will take from a bad example and go,
Smelly little rig.
I was about to say,
Good.
can Fletch growl at him?
you will, that's what it'll come out
Yeah.
as, like, to everyone else around him. But, like, to the one who can actually hear, it's just gonna be like,
Smelly little thing.
Good Fletch.
Yay.
Just scratch him.
I don't appreciate.
No, you under the
Beak.
beak. I thought you liked that.
Okay, I appreciate.
Yeah, about to say, that's his favorite spot, is under the beak.
All right, we will
Beak
go
is
see if they
little
let
bit
us
warm.
in. We'll go see if they let us talk to the royalty. Oh, they're just gonna say, we can go. Cool.
yeah, they just let you in.
Sweet.
Oh, cool.
Let me just readjust some stuff.
Oh
Don't worry
god,
about
I
it.
forgot how
Oh god,
chunky.
why is it so blurry?
Ah!
No, there you go.
Just wait for it. Just wait for it. I have to find the
Last-
fucking bear.
About to say, last time we were
Oh.
here, this took me like half the session for it to load in.
That's so dumb.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Is it loaded?
I mean,
I'm
it's
good.
blurry. I'm in it, but it's very blurry.
That's okay. You only need to see the tokens to work.
I guess
Roll
I'm just gonna
20.
wa-
Fuck
I'm gonna
off.
walk- I would like to walk past the dude before you even said anything.
Wait.
'cause
Wait,
Wait.
Okay, I'm waiting.
wait.
Waiting.
Oh,
Waiting.
Boop.
Waiting.
waiting.
Boop.
Waiting.
Waiting! I can get louder. It's
There we go. You guys are good now.
I'm just gonna walk, I guess. Just stay in the center. Tell me when to
Yeah.
stop. Cool.
No, you can make it all the way down there.
Cool. I'm
Yeah,
gonna walk.
I'm gonna
over
walk all the way
here.
down as well. But Roll20 hates me, you know, casually.
Do I get stopped here, or can I go in more?
Yeah.
No. Sorry.
Where's Uther gone?
This is right next to me.
Where the... Oh, okay. He just disappeared on my screen. Okay. So, entering into the area, you guys walk past the barrier again.
Oh, cool.
But this time there's no king, there's no prince, there's just the jester, and then there's the queen.
Sup?
Literally cannot see what's going on.
Welcome back, my friends. And the jester takes a deep ass bow. It's the smiley jester one, by the way.
I still hate him.
I'd like to welcome you back. I've taken the control, and he's sitting in the king's throne. Definitely nothing else.
So you married the queen?
Oh no, I would never. And he swipes his hand, and the queen disappears.
Oh,
Anywho, we want reward.
Well, you should talk to the queen about that.
well, where
Where
is
are
the
they?
queen?
Well, it's the middle of the night. What are you doing?
Is
They're
it
of
the middle?
course sleeping.
Can
Then
you
why
tell
aren't
them to
you?
Wake up for this. Like wait, when I said this, and he pulled out the light, or the candle, or the file, the torch, whatever the fuck it's called. He pulled it out.
Oh, I should go wake them, and he runs off.
There we go.
You fucker.
The queen walks in from the other side of the room, by the way.
I'm gonna kill
um,
that dude.
So this guy runs this way. This queen comes in from this side right after he exit, and she goes, "Oh, welcome back, you guys. Wait, you're back. Wait, does that mean?"
I take out one. We have one. We thought you wanted to know.
She'll kind of stand in awe for a second. Which one do you take out?
The
About to
actually,
say,
can we take
I
out
have the blue one.
Let's take out the blue one because we don't right now need it to find like if they do take it away from us.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah,
just in
okay.
case.
I'll pull out the blue one then.
She'll burst into tears and she'll go, "Finally." Wait, why is it blue? Our notice said it was supposed to be red.
Fuck, she's too small for this shit.
Well, maybe
should
they
we-
were colorblind.
Should we take
Did
out
you
the other
guys just
one?
happen to come across one of them?
If we say
Where did you find
no-
it?
Wait,
Wait.
first questions I have to ask you. Are you gonna let us keep them for the time being?
Well, I don't need them. You'll need them for your travels.
Okay, cool. Then
Yeah.
he's gonna take out the red one.
Ah, the red one. Hand it over.
No.
No.
She just
She's not gonna
said!
keep it. She just needs it for a second.
No.
By the way, if you do take this, we'll not be able to find another one. So he hands
Yeah,
it
that's
over.
fine. I just need it for a moment.
Moment for what?
She takes it to the back room and we hear loud noises. Comes back all sweaty.
We've just been searching for it for so long. She just really wants to touch it.
Did no one get my joke? Alright,
Oh, I
fine.
got it.
Okay, cool. I want to make sure someone heard it. Yeah. By the way, a lot of dead people.
Well, yeah, we've sent over 1,000 adventurers. None of them have returned.
How was
We
it
know why.
this group, points to our group, did it? That was the...
Because they didn't have an owlbear like we do.
We didn't have an owlbear at that
Oh, so-
point.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, we
Did
did.
your
we
other
did.
companion get turned into an owlbear?
Yeah.
No,
the
about
other
that.
companion's dead. Like, they got beheaded. It was kind of
Oh.
interesting.
Yeah,
Well, cheaper for us, I guess.
we
Technically,
ran into
the
some
reward
trouble
is
on our way.
still-
Trouble, and I'm gonna look straight at Thorne.
Thorne is flipping
straight
you
at
off
him.
while still looking at the queen.
Either way, we were hoping for, rewards for getting, two of the things you have never even seen before.
I mean, I would need to see them to be able to tell if they're actually real or not.
Well, you look, she's holding one of them, and we have another one in our other hand.
Yes, so give me. Give me. I'm not
Give
asking
me.
again.
Well, I mean,
She had the red one. We already gave her the red one.
Yes, give me the other one now.
Yeah, okay, I'll hand her the blue one.
Beautiful, thank you. She'll put both on the table, stand there, and just wait.
Are
She's
we
just
waiting
waiting.
for something?
Okay.
Couple of
is
minutes.
some-
She'll go. Yeah, no, just wait. Just pause. Hold on. I'm waiting. We need him to come back.
who him?
He's gonna pull out like some rations and start nibbling on it. He's gonna offer it to everybody and see if anyone wants rations.
The priest behind you who is praying out the actual thing, still, by the way, hasn't left that spot.
Mm.
I don't give a shit about him.
In all the days that you were gone, he hasn't left that spot.
No
He
one
finally
cared about
stands
this
up, he comes over, and he begins to have a look at them. He
I
just
don't
kind
trust
of
this
like
guy.
inspects them up and down. He doesn't give off any vibes at all. He's just like, yes. Well, they don't seem to be man-made. So, it should be fine. And he walks back off.
Thanks
That's
for your
it.
assessment.
Yeah, he's
Jeez,
really
that was
not.
helpful.
He's just a fucking imbecile.
Do you want to
the-
know the funny thing? The blue one, you know that giant bridge up in the north? The one that
Yes.
does weird thing? It was under it.
In it, actually.
Yeah.
Technically under it. And then
She just
teleports-
places her hands on her head and goes, "Is that why everyone was so weird around it?"
I think it got
Kind of.
weirder after
Yeah.
we got the red one.
We
And I
had
think
to
it might- wait, did it-
sacrifice something of joy to us to get it.
Well, that would make sense. Each one of these has a different, I guess, energy around them.
Red one is anger.
The
by
red
the
one
way.
we know was rage.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The blue one now we know is joy. What's
By the
other
way,
ones?
the reason no one else came back is because when they tried to retrieve it, they got angry and killed each other.
Ah.
Or got
So
eaten by a
the
spider.
stronger we sent, the more damage they would do to each other.
To be
That
fair,
makes a lot of sense.
it looks like the only guy that was there was hung up by some power, and we tried to ask questions to him, and he just died after we asked too many questions.
What sort
Yeah.
of power?
I don't know. He was just hanging there, and
was
then
like-
his mouth was like sealed, and then his
Mhm.
eyes were sealed, and then his nose was starting to get sealed after every question. We don't know. Maybe we think it's the fucking what's it called? My brain can't think of the word now. Not torch, not lighter.
Candle?
Fucking what's it called? Candle. We think it's a candle, but we're not sure.
That wouldn't be anything to do with one of the candles that we know of. You know
Maybe
of the
a hi-
rage? Doesn't
Maybe
have
a
to.
higher being that control the trials. Could be it.
Well,
I'm
we've
just a
never
dumb wolf.
been given instructions around them, so they wouldn't be trials either.
No, there were definitely trials because you had to give something up that you cared. You had to make your way through a water of brainwashing. There were definitely trials. Of some kind.
Okay. I mean, I guess it could be definitely a way of seeing it. Well, either way, the king will be happy to hear about this. You may come and collect the candles whenever you wish, and
He'll
your
grab them.
reward will be ready momentarily.
Hey,
I
do
will
you
go
have,
inform the king, and we'll go from there.
Do you have like?
Unfortunately, though, he won't be joining us today. He is feeling very unwell.
Ah. Do you have 2 cows worth of meat you can give our pet owlbears?
You want cat?
Yeah,
I mean,
they want.
technically, I can take some of the coin that we would have rewarded you and buy some cows. Sure.
Yeah, that's fine. We're gonna waste it anyway, so why
Yeah.
not just get cows and just throw it out? Just give it to them.
Fair
All
enough.
right, do that.
The queen will then walk off in the kind of e, this direction again, and then moments later, the jester will come back with the queen,
Is this the actual
and the
queen?
jester will go, "I found her. She's here."
You're full of shit.
Hey, how much coin do you have to give up if I'm allowed to kill him?
Oh, you shouldn't be doing that, says the jester.
Well, looks at the queen. How much are you willing to give away? Let me pay you to kill him.
They're my entertainment. They're just doing their job. Also, why are there 2 candles on the table?
I already picked them up.
Mm,
Oh, yep.
Oh, did you pick them up?
yeah.
Yeah, I literally made a thing. I picked them
Oh,
up.
I didn't see you move your character over there, so I just assume it hadn't happened yet.
Want to do it again?
Okay. Okay,
You want me
there
to
you
do
go.
it again?
So there's no
Abracadabra.
candles on the table now, apparently. So the queen will go, "Oh, why are you guys here?"
What?
We just spoke with you.
Oh, it's a fucking trick. I hate this dude.
The jester will begin to laugh and go, yeah, it is.
You
And he'll swipe his
absolute
hand again,
fucker.
and she'll disappear.
I'm glaring
Again, it's his
daggers
job
at
to
him.
do this. He will step up on the pedestal and go, "Well, how was your guys' journey then?
I'm gonna push you in the water again and again.
In which one? The red one or the blue one?"
I'm gonna. Nope, can't say that because that would trigger somebody.
No,
Mm.
no,
skip dialogue,
it's
please.
okay. Green one.
No,
Change it.
I was gonna make a joke, but then I realized I would have triggered somebody,
Mm.
and
I-
then it would have been bad.
Sorry, it's half. It has to do with the candles, not with actual liquids or anything.
Yeah, no, that's the joke was to deal with the liquid, and I needed to change it. So that's why I think
Okay.
we should.
Let's
just skip
reword
this
it
dialogue.
then.
I'll push you again. I'll just say that.
I'll push you again. Fantastic. Into the green mist or the in the blue mist or the red mist?
Neither.
I'm scared of
I'm
what
gonna push
happens
him
if
to
you do the
rock.
red.
Yeah,
Hmm.
just gonna push me to
Neither.
rock. Who said anything about mist?
Oh, well, that's no fun. There's no special effects with those ones.
Well, when we find one that kills you instantly, I'll let you know.
Ooh, so you're looking for the black mist.
It sounds like
Good
you've
luck,
seen
and
it
he'll
before.
disappear.
God damn it.
Fuck
Are we
right
we're
off.
waiting for something, right?
But no, like seriously, there's nothing to do with like anything to do with that stuff. Just a heads up. It's
we-
literally just like the colors of the candles.
Are we still waiting for the queen to come back? I can't remember. This guy pissed me off.
don't know.
I got memory.
She
a
said the
memory
king
rage.
is sick. Because she
Yeah,
said
but
the
she also
king.
said she's gonna bring.
So she
Sorry,
said
you
the
keep going,
king
sorry.
would be happy to hear about this, but he is currently sick.
Yes.
She also said something about reward, about bringing. A, so I think she's gonna go tell him, and then he's gonna give her our reward. That's what I assume is happening.
The king will walk out of the door in the top left corner.
Okay.
Which corner? Oh, okay.
That one.
Yeah. Anything
He will
from
make his way
anything-
down.
They
He's
are.
just walking kind of normally. And he'll walk up and goes, "I hear you guys have found not one, but 2 candles. Is this
Yeah.
true?"
Yep.
With a pain in the ass.
We see why everyone died.
He doesn't look sickly, by the way.
Huh.
Can
Interesting.
actually, can I mage you a magic detection? See if we're getting fucked
Yeah.
with again?
100%.
See if it's the gesture or if it's actually the king.
Mr. Mage.
I think Uther's dead.
Uther?
Uther.
Uther?
Oh, what'd you want me to do?
I wanted to
See
do
if there's
a
like the
magic
actual
detection.
king, or if we're getting fucked with
Yeah.
again by the jester.
Oh, yeah, detect magic then.
Okay. There's definitely some sort of magic.
What is it?
You have to tell them. You have to tell them the.
Sorry,
the
I
class.
couldn't breathe for a second. I was choking on air.
What?
Oh.
Choking on air. How
It
do
just
you keep
it
doing this?
timed terribly. I just went, okay, we're good. Pretty much.
How do you keep choking on air? It's
Because I
ale.
breathe in and I'm tired, and then I forget that I have a tongue.
Oh my God. Gee
um,
Louise.
so what the hell happened?
What
Detect
magic
magic.
is it?
Jesus, rude! God.
I saw a button and I pressed it.
Wait, what happened?
Sub.
I've
Thank you
been
for the sub.
subscribed with Prime for 15 months.
Nice.
And you know what sucks? My Prime will not let me subscribe to anyone right now. I've been trying for the past 4 months, and it's not letting me do it, and I'm pissed about it.
Womp womp.
Okay, good.
Just being a jerk. But yeah, sorry, back to it. It is definitely illusionary magic.
Okay.
And yes, it is
fucking
on the king.
So, does it seem more like it's showing that he's more okay than what he is, or is showing that that's not the king?
What does the spell directly do? I'm pretty sure it just tells you what type of magic it
You
is.
can
Except when
sense magic, use your action to see aura around creature or object in the area, and you learn its school of magic, if any.
So
Yeah, so
the way
it would
I
just
always-
be illusion.
But wouldn't it? Couldn't you see the physical magic? Like it would be like all around him, and like you could see past him because of it. If he was fake. Isn't that?
Now
Now that I know
always-
it's an illusion, do I get to make a save to dispel the illusion?
Yeah, I'll allow it this time because there's not technically a repercussion for it. 100%, yeah. If it's high
Technically,
Say, I
me
just-
making the roll is not dispelling the magic. It is allowing me to see through the illusion.
Okay, yeah, I'll allow that
Yeah,
one.
I just want to make sure we're giving information to the actual king rather than someone pretending to be him.
So what's the save?
Oh, DC would be technically it's a greater spell, so 15, 14, we'll say 14.
Is it a wisdom or a strength?
Wisdom. You're trying to see through something, you're not trying to beat it out of him.
Yet.
19.
Okay.
If it's the fucking gesture, we're gonna beat it.
You see
Beat it.
2 guards holding up the king as he is
Oh.
standing there unconscious.
Fuck.
That's
Oh.
not good.
Can you? Are you gonna tell the party that you see?
Yo, dude. Shouldn't you be in bed right about now?
The guard to his left will speak out and say, "No, I'm feeling fine." And it comes out of the illusion's mouth.
Fancy trick there.
Ooh,
Shit. Shit. And they just go, shit.
Healing.
mission
potion
abort.
or
Mission
something?
abort. I'm gonna look. I'll look at Untha. Like, what do you mean trick?
So that is actually the guy right here. Just to be, full disclosure.
The
He's currently
guy.
unconscious.
Can I do
Oh.
a smell check? DM.
Sure, if you want to.
Cool. I'm take a deep whiffs.
Give me an 18.
19.
Cool. You can make past all the incense smells of the room that are trying to be covering up the smell of sick. And yeah, you can definitely smell like very fucking sick.
So I'm assuming I
like
can also smell
deathbed
like.
sick.
Ooh, I can
Ooh.
smell like there's 3 people there.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what trick you're talking about now.
Thorne's like, what
don't
is
say
going
shit.
on?
I'm gonna like lean over to Thorne. It's like there was 3 people in that area right now in front of us. One is a
Nugget
king.
will walk up to one of the guards.
His
and just
name's
kinda
not
pull his
Nugget!
leg until... Sorry, not Nugget. Fucking... Duh. Why is Nugget in my head? It's stuck there.
Because Nugget is Nugget.
His
Fetch.
name is not Nugget!
Fletch. Fletch will go up to one of the guards and just pull at one of his legs, just trying to help you. And he's gonna try to break the illusion by breaking one of their concentration, but it won't work.
Aw.
But you do see him pulling at some sort of invisible thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
so he's gonna like point to them. God, very sick king, God. And like just like yeah, so like really sick. Jesus.
Nugget
that
will
guy
go,
is-
yeah, that is correct.
Like, we're not against you being sick and all that. It's just like, try to be honest with us.
Posterity
Well-
is very important.
Then
You
just
can't
have
have others
show-
knowing that the king is sick.
Have y'all
I
given
mean, I
him
am
any?
sick. I mean, I am fine.
Mhm.
I mean, I am fine. Just get, like, looking back.
Has he been
Are you
given any
paid?
sort of healing potions or anything?
He has been given a few. I mean, I have drank a few.
I mean, I'm
However-
healthy.
Dudes,
That's
we
just
know
too-
this is not real. You can drop the illusion.
Do you want to go into a
Shut
private
up! There's
room?
other people in this goddamn church, you people.
Do you want to go into another room and we can have a serious conversation about this, or do you want to keep playing?
I mean,
I've
knowing
keep
you
fucking up.
people, yes. And he drags you into the side room at this point.
We are not subtle.
No, you're not. And everyone around you is just like, what
The
are
fuck are
they
they
talking about?
talking
The king's
about?
fine.
He
Is the king not fine?
fine.
And you've started an uproar in the back room.
Good. That's
Good.
everything I want.
Yeah. There is a couple people in the crowd just not phased, just kind of happy-ish, I guess.
I would
Um,
like to keep an eye on those. I would like to memorize their faces. The one that
Sure, they're just
don't
random
react.
peasants.
I know, just memorizing. Just
Okay. They're just so poor they don't give a shit.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah,
So you guys make your way to the back room. Pretend that you guys are in the back room by standing over here.
Yep.
So how bad is this king?
The king will
Not my
be
king.
put
for
on
sure.
top of a bed, and the jester will go over to him and be like patting down his forehead and with a damp cloth and everything, and every so often he'll give him a drink of water and just kind of take care of him.
I don't like your vibe.
And then I still don't understand why. He's being nice.
Okay,
He's not even
hello.
making any jokes right now. He's literally just taking care of him. And then the guards will drop the illusion. They are two high mages. Specifically,
You know, if you want to
These
trick
two?
a wolfkin's nose, incest is not going to be enough.
well,
Do you think rubbing candles on him will cure him?
What?
the,
What is
the
that your solution?
incense are to hide it from the populace. We can't have them knowing because it would cause panic or revolt.
What if I wasn't cool person, and just blurted out that the king was like really loud, like blurted out the king was sick? You really need to have protection against people with good nose.
I agree with that. And they take out a pen with red ink on it.
Scratches my nose out.
And they go, "We're gonna take some precautions. Give me your hand."
No.
But this was your idea.
He said next time. This is still the current time.
Yeah, but you suggested precautions.
For next time.
Next time you're here, we'll make sure to run those precautions by you then.
Mhm.
And they'll
Will
put
you?
the red ink away.
Yeah, I can test out your security if you would like. But
God,
no,
you really are a security threat. We really should put one of these on you.
try it, and I'll promise you won't have a neck.
Can we rub the candles on the king and leave and get our reward?
Why is that your solution?
Well, we don't know what he's cursed with. It could cure him.
It could, technically.
Is it a
possible.
curse or is it a sickness?
It's definitely not just a curse.
Have anyone tried using wish magic?
No one's powerful enough to use that.
Huh.
So, candles.
So candles.
Yeah, I say the only thing I could do
So
would be
you're
my
gonna-
healing hands, but I don't know if that would help any.
That would, I mean,
Yeah.
if it's a
Fair.
if it's a curse, there's not really much we can do. Let's be honest.
Okay. So
I'm not.
you want to put candles on him?
Well, it's not just like setting a candle on him. It's you gotta rub it around, give him a little bit of massage,
Oh
rolling
my
it back and forth.
Which part of the candle? The flame or the
the wax. The wax.
The wax. I don't want to set him on
Okay.
fire or freeze him.
Fair enough. You place the candle
Wait,
on
are you
his
talking about the
stomach,
red
I
candle?
guess.
Are you talking about all the magical candles?
Yes.
Yeah.
That is what he's suggesting.
I'm gonna do the blue one first and then the red one after. Okay.
I genuinely thought you were just taking a random candle and start rubbing a man.
So the blue one, you touch it to him. He kind of smiles a little bit as you rub it around.
Hmm.
He seems to be enjoying it.
Hmm.
And then you take off the blue candle and you place the red candle on. He gets really fucking mad.
Hmm.
Undo it. Undo.
All right, reapply some blue.
Reapply some blue.
Reapply some blue! Undo it.
He gets a little bit happier again. The jester will kind of like bat at you with his staff and go, back off. And then he'll pour a drink down his throat, down the king's throat again, and just go, stop it.
All right, you want to be rubbed with a candle? I can rub you with a candle.
Oh God.
Oh,
Not
no,
this shit,
stop.
not this- no,
Stop. No.
Stop. No. We're not.
You're
going
gonna
into
rub
this.
the jester with a candle?
No.
I mean, they're stopping me, so no, I'm not.
I'm taking. the
I
candle
will
away from him.
actively hold on to Uther and be like, no.
I'm physically taking the candle away from him.
Okay, there's two people trying to hold you and take candles away from you. Would you like to resist?
I mean, just for pro forma, yeah, I'll roll, but I seriously doubt any kind of success.
Alright.
Go
so
for
I'm
it.
doing a strength check.
Yeah.
16.
17.
I
Okay.
fail.
That's a 12.
Oof. Okay, well, Thorne grabs you, and then you break out, and then Fang just yoinks the candles from your distracted abilities. And he goes, no. Just no.
Fang holds him up to his shoulders, and I'm just like, can't reach it.
Yeah,
You're not getting uppies.
I just
Can you-
put it slightly above your reach.
At this point, one of the head mages has just given a pouch of coins to the owlbear because no one else is paying attention to them.
I mean, passive perception would see it.
By the way,
Yeah, that's
did you
why I
get-
told
Yeah.
you about it.
Yeah,
Did you
after
give,
that, I'm gonna take
give
it
those-
so that way Fletch doesn't accidentally swallow a coin.
Good plan. Good plan. Did we get our
Fair.
cows yet?
The cows will come in time. Just they're pretty much just been walked out to the patio, like the fenced-in area where you guys told us where the things were.
Oh, cool.
They'll probably be gone by the time you get there.
Good. I
Is it
don't
fair?
want to see them being
Yeah.
fucking mauled by
By owlbears.
you know. So we think we
Um,
need it. We know where we need to go. I was wondering if you guys had any items other than a gold, you would like to give us to increase our chances.
But I was like,
of
how much
bringing back
coin
stuff.
did I get, by the way? So I can write that down.
You open up the pouch.
Yep.
There's 50 gold.
That's
Oh,
it. That's it for two of the fucking
Yeah,
mystic?
25 each.
Okay. Like, do
Okay.
you guys have any magical items you could give us? I don't know, something.
We already gave you 2 cows. Do you know how rare meat is?
You know
Especially
that-
cows?
He's gonna pick up put the candle in front of the face. You know how well these are?
That's true. But also, we're going to be paying you way more once you actually complete the quest.
that is
We
fair.
weren't supposed to
Yeah.
give you anything and just
Well-
progression tips.
Yeah, but items even if you have to loan them, something that can help us get the next one.
I mean, I don't have anything personal. Do you have anything? No, I don't have anything. Do you have anything? The king will just kind of lay there and go,
The king's like,
he's not even conscious at this point. Like, he's slumped over. Like, he took the drink and he slumped over.
Well,
Like,
you
is
have
there
a,
anything that you think potentially could help the king that we can maybe help you get? I feel
You
bad
have
for the
any
man
ambrosia?
dying. Oh shit! Of course.
I think he had what? What did they ask?
Say it again.
Ambrosia.
No,
Oh.
but I do have an ingredient to market.
Yeah, technically we do have the way to make it and the like most important ingredient too, which is kind of funny.
Ah, where
No,
is that?
I didn't say that out loud. I'm talking to the group. I did not say that. I was not in my voice. You know that wasn't in my voice.
Yeah, but Thorne did say
Yeah,
something.
I
Oh.
grumbled. I had the ingredient.
I'm gonna interrupt the conversation. Hey, do you have a magical vault we can all pick an item out from? That'd be pretty cool.
You guys are so greedy.
Hey,
I'm
we're
gonna
so
point out
greedy.
I haven't asked for anything. I asked Offer to help.
I tried
Yeah,
to use
no,
candles.
They are calling you guys greedy.
I'm not
They're
greedy.
calling me greedy.
I haven't
You're
asked for
asking-
anything.
This kingdom is so poor, they can barely afford to feed their citizens.
I know, but I'm saying Thorne specifically hasn't asked for anything. They have been offering
I know.
help.
I know.
So
Also,
therefore,
I was trying to
they are
interrupt-
insulted
I'm
to be
trying to
called
get them-
greedy.
I'm also trying to get the mind off of the ambrosia, because I
True
feel
enough.
like that's not a thing that we want to communicate quite yet.
I mean, they will not forget about it because it's the one of the only things they know about that can cure their king. So they will hyper focus on it.
Mm.
They'll say, "No, we don't have a treasury." I mean, we do, but you can't have anything from it for nothing.
I'm pretty sure the saving the world is something.
Is saving your own skin. Yes, welcome.
Yeah. So, do you want us to be alive and long enough to get all the items, or do you want to send more people after that don't know what's
You
happening?
seem to be doing fine.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So far.
Hey, did this guy have any stuff on him? Does he have like any items on him?
Who?
The one of the guy I'm talking to currently.
You mean the two head mages?
Yeah.
Of course they do. They're head mages.
Yeah. What do they have on them that I can see?
Robes that are purple.
Yeah.
They have rings on every
Uh-huh.
single finger, 3 of them.
Any of them giving off
Um,
any effect?
From what you can see, no. Other than one of them, which is obviously a magic dampening ring.
Oh. And Alright, how about some gold?
We
They
just
just
gave you
gave us
gold.
50.
Yeah, they just gave us 50 gold.
I just like put the coin behind his bag, his back, his like in his cloak. Fuck, can't speak. He's like, I didn't see you hand any of us 3 gold.
That's okay. And they just kind of cast an illusion and go, "Here, I'll show it to you." And they show a playback of them handing it to the owlbear and then Thorne taking it from the owlbear.
God damn it!
They're head mages. They can do everything that you don't want them to do.
I'm trying to fucking hustle these fuckers and they won't let me.
Yes,
Okay,
they won't.
well-
I put 2 of them so I could have these spells.
Do
I
we,
need to-
as a group, want to sidebar for a moment and talk this out?
Sure, sure.
Because we
Well,
do
we got-
have something they want.
Okay, but first off, that's not. We don't really need a sideball. That's a decision mainly on you because that's your secret.
I just don't. I don't
'Cause, you know,
know.
I feel like it's not either Unta or my place to even talk about it. You know.
The best I can do is just reveal
Oh.
the fact I kind of know there's a process to make it. I have no knowledge of how to make it or where any of the ingredients come from. Just it is doable.
I'm about to say, I am able to read the scroll that talks about making it. And I have the
Yeah,
ingredient.
So we can do that. I'm just saying. This
I'm
is
just-
your secret, and it's not all placed to
Also, not my king, so
yeah.
Also,
my
not our
either. I
king.
don't
That
care.
is fair. But I'm also
But we
kind
could
of
get
worried
magic-
about what happens if the king does die.
That's true.
I'm a
quick
little
question
worried
to the
about that.
mages. If the king, God forbid, dies, who takes control?
The first prince.
Cool. How much of a dick is the first prince? Like from one that's like non-dickish to
You
10
will
that's like the
watch
biggest
your
dickish.
tongue. He is your first prince.
I'm gonna stick
Well,
out
he's
my
not
tongue and look
our
at it.
prince.
I can see my tongue, and also not
A
my
mage
prince.
hand will grab it, but instead of a purple mage hand, it's a like a dark blue.
Is he in with grabbing grabbing distance?
A mage hand, yeah.
No, of the mage. Am I within grabbing
You're about, I think it's like 10 feet away right now. Let me
Alright,
double
fine.
check.
Fine, I won't fuck with this dude.
It's about 12 feet away, but yeah, we'll just
Alright.
round down to 10.
You do know, as a Wolf King, we don't have the concept of a king. We have
You will
a
figure it
chieftain,
out, or else you will lose this, and they'll let go of your
Okay.
tongue.
and
Okay.
you lose any chance of survive saving him. You
You're
know,
replaceable.
Okay,
everybody's
say
replaceable.
if we are able to help you save the king, could we get something as like health potions in exchange?
You save the king, we'll do something worth your while 100%. We'll pay you for it if that's what you're asking.
Well, for one thing, I will definitely need a health potion if I do this.
More drink.
Quick side thing. If we wanted to, theoretically, we could try to getting Hephaestus and Yabani out, and in this kingdom, which could give them a lot safer.
Who's
If we-
Hephaestus?
Huh?
Oh, not Hephaestus. I meant Celestia.
There
and
you go.
Yababala, whatever the fuck her name is.
Yeah, it's Beth.
I was like, where'd you get Hephaestus
Yeah, I'm
from?
so
know,
confused. I'm like,
I-
Hephaestus?
I-
Hello,
I
god of
didn't
forgery?
get anything. Yeah, I don't know where I got. But if we made a deal with these guys and they helped us get them out of that country and here safely, that'd be a huge thing that we could safely get both your friends out of a terrible place.
But we
I just thought you might
have seen people be killed here for believing in the same
Yeah, but
beliefs
if we
as
save
Crescent.
Yeah, but if we save their king, I'm pretty sure they're gonna look past a little bit of a talking.
Religion is stronger than royalty.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Wait, who? Well, we could just tell them not to preach their shit, if they believe in it. I don't know. I just thought you might want to. It might be an idea to think.
You could ask a timeline of like how long he has. We
Yeah,
don't need to decide today. We
yeah,
got sending
do we
stuff,
have
just
an
back.
estimate on how bad is his condition? Let's put it that way.
It gets worse every day. Multiple times a day, actually.
Okay, on a pain scale.
From
Where are
one-
we at
Well,
currently?
being how he was fine 7 days ago when you left, or 7 or 8 days ago, I think.
Mm-hmm. And
And
now
now
he's like
he's
this.
on the verge of death.
I think it's now.
In a
Yeah, I
matter
think
of
we
a
need to do it
couple of
now.
days.
Okay, so we all big a sidebar. We huddle. I'm gonna look at someone is like, if you do this, they can make powerful wishes, and they might even try to capture you for it.
It honestly,
I will
I'm
protect you if
more
anything happens.
afraid of what's gonna happen if we just let him die.
Okay. If anything happens, I got your back.
All right,
Go ahead and roll me perception.
me,
Alright.
All of you.
all of us, cool.
The owlbear's like,
Oh,
I am Nugget.
that's a nat 20.
You
Nice.
see the jester stabbing the king's side.
Huh!
23. Ah,
Why? Why is he stabbing the king's side? Why are they letting him do this?
Like it's very subtle. Like
stab her! I'm gonna yell,
without a
stab
20,
her.
you wouldn't be able to see it.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna yell. So I got a 23. Is that still okay or no? Do I need a natural?
To describe it in a better sense, he's standing over the bed, and as he leans in to pour down some liquid down his throat, his jester staff kind of like he has it on its side, and he just kind of prods him with it, and it goes in further and further and further,
I would like to
very
yell.
slowly.
I would like to yell.
You don't
Heck yeah.
notice it.
Wait,
Only
okay.
only Thorne does.
I got
I
23
want to
though.
yell and draw attention to it.
Natural
Oh,
natural
a natural
20.
20. Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm
thought you
gonna
said 20 you
yell
said
and be
20
like,
I was
"What the
confused.
fuck are you doing?" And like try to draw attention to it.
He'll stand up straight and go, "I'm giving the king his drink."
No, you're fucking not. You're stabbing him.
Well, I don't see any wound, and he takes a couple steps back. You can investigate all you wish.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking investigate.
I'm gonna.
You best
stand
believe I'm
in front-
investigating.
I like to stand between him and the king, and make sure he doesn't get near him again.
Forgot to mention, sorry, there's also those purple strings again, on top of the jester.
I fucking hate him.
Wait a minute. Do I see this the strings or no?
You would be able to see the strings with your 23, but the natural 20 is the stabbing.
Okay.
Mhm.
Hey, do you always have those above you?
He kind of looks up and goes, "You mean hair or my hat?"
The strings. DM.
Yeah.
I need you to.
I'm thinking of a response.
Okay, cool. I was like, DM.
He
Can't go
broke in.
silent in this situation. DM. DM.
DM.
I forgot the exact wording because you guys get a shitty lore. I don't see any strings.
There's
Do you?
no strings
And
on
he
me.
gestures to
Puppet
one
boy.
of the head mages, and the head mage looks at him and goes, "I don't see anything. Do you?" And
can I-
it goes to the other one, and they also don't see anything.
May I hold the candle above his head?
Yeah, you can. Which ones?
Both.
You don't reveal anything.
Okay, I just wanted to check.
And
Yeah,
he's
but
just standing there going, "What are you doing?"
I'm gonna lean
So-
into him so only he can hear me.
So is
This
his
is not
staff
right
still
about you.
in the king?
Okay.
No, he stood up straight and it's out and everything. It doesn't even have blood on it.
Okay.
He'll lean into the guy and say, "I can see those. They look awfully suspicious to another string I've seen. Watch it. Do not make a move that I do not like.
He's gonna take a bow. Did you like that move?
Those strings above his head are why you can't see them."
You could ask the
Those-
owlbear to sit on him.
Fletch, sit on him.
Good.
Mama Bear, we need
Sit.
we need you to sit on this man.
The jester will kind of sit down on the floor and just allow the owl bear to climb on top of him as he pets it and goes, "Who's a good Fletch? Yes, you are.
Fletch,
Isn't
bite
that
him.
Right." And he'll stop smiling for a second, and then he'll go back to smiling.
I want Fletch to bite him.
The last time I seen those.
You want Fletch to
Strings.
bite him.
Yes.
God damn it.
Go ahead and roll.
Can I finish my role playing, or you're not? Someone's
Yeah,
gonna have
go
to ask
ahead.
me again?
As he's biting, you can roleplay.
The last time I seen those strings was the trial of the Red Flame. They're holding a man up, making so he can't answer questions, or move, or breathe, or barely breathe. I recommend you do not keep him near the king, just to be safe.
I still don't know what strings you're talking about. There is nothing here, and he waves his hand above his head, and there's like he doesn't even touch them, but they're still there.
Does it like does the string move around it, or does it like just go through the hand?
Phases through it.
I would like to try to reach my hand over and see what happens.
It phases through it.
I'm sure they're there. I can see and he grabbed the notebook and tried to draw it exactly what he's.
You literally just draw a purple line.
Well, like I wanted like the string, the exact placement and stuff.
Sure. There's one on every single bend and joint, just like it would be on a puppet.
A marionette. Sorry,
This is
I
what
study
see.
puppetry.
Okay, a marionette.
Thank you for your
Yeah.
your knowledge. And he's gonna show the high priestess and so whatever. Then fuck.
That's exactly what I see.
And they go, well, that just looks like. What is that? It's just
And then
purple
he's also gonna
strings.
draw the one of the guy that was hanging up.
And they said was the one at the
No,
temple.
I don't
at
want
the...
to see that. Jesus.
He'll
And
cover
they
his
kind of
bit.
push it away.
He'll cover her bit and just, make it modest, but like he'll show off.
It's
He'll
still
show-
disturbing to royal figures, so they're still gonna push it away. Because you already described that as a dead man.
Yeah.
Anyway, on that roll,
Yeah,
I got a
it's-
14.
Damn.
14 for bite.
Yep. Chomp.
Yeah. You bite into it. What's the damage?
Fuck, I didn't roll that much. Let's see. It's 1d8
1d8.
plus
2d8.
5. Ooh, that is 11.
He's dead. Yeah. The jester dies.
Oh,
Huh.
okay. Didn't intend that. I was
Well-
trying to do a funny moment, but okay, cool. Anyway, we got
He
a
had
dying
5
king
HP.
over here. Oh no.
You just fucking just totally not pay attention to this guy's death. And do we okay out of character? Are we willing to tell them about the ambrosia stuff?
Again,
Because I know
I'm more worried about what's gonna happen if we just let him die, versus
okay.
us, like, because they know we have a way to do it. I'd rather
Then
just go
let's-
ahead and do it
let's-
and reap what we sow later.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do it then. And then
So-
maybe we can.
First of all, I just need to handle something real quick.
Yeah.
So your owlbear bites into him.
Mhm.
The head mages just kind of look over and go, "Yeah, replaceable jester." Guards, we have another one.
I'm okay
And the
with
guards come in,
I'm
grab
okay
the
with that.
jester, and just drag him off. Still smiling.
I hate it.
Hey, if you don't want the body, you can feed it to a pet owl bear, and they'll probably eat it, just so you don't have to bury it.
I don't think that they would want this.
I don't want to
It
feed
Yeah,
him
would
that
be
that.
a
might-
funny flavor. And the guard walks off.
We're just all deadpan
I-
looking at him.
Yeah.
Anywho,
Anywho,
Well, we know who the new jester is.
I'm gonna look at the mages and be like, do either of you have a vial? Because we will need a vial.
Of.
Just an empty vial. And I guess a needle
Um,
of some sort.
Sure, I can grab you an empty vial. They yell for the guards again, and they specifically tell them to go get extra stuff.
Do we sidebar to the group, do we want to let them read the scrolls if they can even read it?
No. Let's
Let us
let's
do it?
control the control the information.
Because I don't fully know how
Well-
to do it. I just know the ingredients.
Well, let's tell them, but like don't give them any of the documents. I think just in case.
Okay.
Like we can tell them what's on it, just don't let them have it
Okay.
or read it.
by the way,
Because
Are you
I
sure
again,
this
I don't know
room-
that they could even read it.
Yeah. Well, either way, I just
Yeah.
want to be safe.
are you
So what are you
sure
doing? Are you showing them the documents, or are you just doing the?
Think
I'm-
I,
Mm,
I
I have
think
a
we
ferret climbing my pant leg. This is.
I think
Yeah.
we should
interesting.
show it to them,
show it to them.
read
See,
it to them, but
yeah.
don't let them
Like, don't let them
hold
physically
or-
hold it, but like have someone show it to them. Like we still
Yeah.
have hands on it.
Yeah.
Someone else is gonna
Are
have to
you
do it
guys
because I'm gonna have to stab myself. Yay.
Okay, I'll
you-
hold it, and while he's holding, he's like,
Are you sure this room is secure and from eavesdroppers?
It's secure enough. Now, what is it?
We might have a way to kill your king, but it's very
Oh.
secret.
Of course. Show us.
This
It's
does
going to
not
wait
leave
for-
this room.
Well, that's physically impossible since I will have to leave this room one day, but I mean, I know what you mean.
Okay.
Thorne will wait for you to give him the thing to hold, so you can.
Do I have it or does Uther have it? I forget who has the
I
scrolls.
have it.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, you have it? I thought you.
Yeah.
Whoever
No.
has it,
Yeah.
hand it to me that I can hold, and keep safe.
Okay. Uther will mutter something about losing his doctoral thesis.
You can't even. Okay.
Fair enough.
He will then hold it and show it to them.
Okay. They look at it and go, "Scribbles on a piece of paper isn't very useful."
I knew they wouldn't be able to read it.
Great. Cool. Awesome. Love that. So that actually describes the process of creating ambrosia. I guess I have to fucking read it.
Nonchalant too.
Hang on. I gotta
you can
pull up the.
read that?
Yes, it's very simple.
God,
Wait,
make
both
it
of you
like-
can read it?
You can read it. Thorne doesn't know that Uther can read it. It's like you can read that. Since when?
There's some technical terms in between I don't quite get because I don't have a good translated textbook copy for the arcane knowledge, but you know.
Okay,
there's
well
a
I
couple
can
bits that stand
fully
out.
read it.
I would
Good
like
to know
say
you
to
can
the-
read that for whatever reason.
The high
Cool.
priest, I would like to say to the high priest, "Don't worry, you're as stupid as I am. I can't read it either."
Hang on, I'm pulling up
No,
the
just a-
actual. Did you give
I
me
don't
word
like
for
to be on
word?
the same level as the wolf.
Yep, that's exactly what I wanted from that comment.
Okay, you
Fuck
didn't
you
give
guys.
me like full word for word of the process, so that's gonna be great.
That's fine. You can just say you explain it, and
Yeah.
I'll understand because the
Yeah.
actual process would be way too fucking complex to actually go
Yeah,
through in a session.
Because it's you just gave me
We
the
spent
basics.
3 hours. We just spent
Yeah,
3
literally
hours on-
just
Yeah.
like separate the two things after pouring it in the thing in the middle and done and dusted. That's all you know.
But we're not in the ambrosia room though. Fuck.
That is correct.
Fuck. Oh no.
Well,
This has
we
got a
can
little bit
also
more
ask
complicated.
We can also ask Yazbeth
Yazbeth.
how they're making their version, and then like combine knowledges and start working on a.
Wait, call Yazbeth.
Yeah.
So, Yazbeth is using just the blood. They're not separating it.
Okay, so we can just.
That's why they need it every day instead of just
Mm.
using one.
So
every,
This'll
like,
not
couple
a
of
second.
months.
Wait, if we tell them how to do it, give them the stuff, and like tell them what we know, should be smart enough to recreate the room.
But that'll
Do
still
you know
take
the
time.
internal workings of the mechanism?
No,
Mhm.
but because I'm a wolf, fuck you.
Then no, they wouldn't be able to.
Well, I can at least
Is
give
it a
him
process
some.
of set?
I can at least give him some of my
You're
blood
talking about
now,
the table, right?
and then we can come back and deal with it again later.
We don't know the blood's gonna. Have
So
the
they're
same
they're
effect.
gonna be very confused of why you're stabbing yourself.
Mm-hmm.
They will also make the comment of, "Why are you giving us your blood? We need the flower."
You're fucking kidding me.
Which flower?
The ambrosia flower, the flower from Mount, very fucking high up, the ones that grow really close to the stars.
What
But
stars?
there. We thought you were talking about like the ambrosia like potion. That's made out of certain types of
There's
blood.
a potion.
That's why I'm just calling it.
types
It's a
of-
liquid.
Yep, but what types of blood?
Thorne is visibly like uncomfortable because I don't want to say
They're gonna cast a zone of truth.
shit.
You can. We'll save that.
You can also
You
just
can.
not say anything.
I can. I'm just
You can also just like shut your mouth and not say anything.
not gonna say anything.
You know.
Mm-mm.
Come on.
Mm-mm.
I recommend you stop casting magic right now.
This is very important. We can't have false information pertaining to the king.
He's gonna close the thing he was holding it.
Apparently, what we were talking about are two different.
What?
what we were talking about. It's not the same thing you wanted.
Ah. I
But
see.
ours would still work.
Shut up.
Say Thorne actively
So,
has their hands over
you're-
their mouth and like is actively keeping their mouth shut.
Oh yeah, I have to fucking roll that too.
I
don't
think
I?
we've come to an agreement where you will not be getting any more benefits from us in between candles, and we
Oh,
will
I
not be
fucking almost got
getting
a
the
natural
answers
20.
we ask from you. Seems like a proper deal?
Sure, we could just stop looking for the torches and
Oh,
never
you don't
get...
have that choice. You've started. Remember, we own this. And they take out one of the black parchments.
Hmm.
Unless that kills instantly controls our action. Not really gonna do that much.
They tear off a small piece of yours, -1 permanent health.
Cool. Yep.
So yes, they could kill you at any given moment.
Yeah, but the thing is, Fang's not a scale of death, and honestly, he almost welcomes it. So
True
You know,
enough.
you know.
Not gonna lie.
you know,
It's technically a curse, so you can undo it, by the way. But you would need the paper.
okay, cool.
I'm DMing you something, by the way.
Yep.
When he does that, I'm assuming I feel something.
Oh yeah, a little piece of your soul is destroyed.
Oh, that
Oh.
feels good. Do it again.
I'm
gonna make it feel
I just
So,
didn't
can I
know
make
if it
it
would have any
uncomfortable?
sort of reaction.
Depends on the.
Will that be
Uh.
performance?
With them doing the truth stuff. Okay, cool.
Nope.
Yes.
Oh shit. Okay.
You see, if you
Ooh.
didn't say the truth thing, I would have said no, but then
Mm,
you mentioned that, so now it actually
Well-
does affect it.
cool. In that case, can I try to slap a hand over my throat?
You can try to.
I want to try to. One hand on my mouth, one on my throat.
Sure. How fast are you?
My
This is gonna be a
like-
difficult one because they're staring directly at you because you were just talking. So you're gonna need a very
Yeah,
high
but-
roll here.
Wait, they're not paying attention to them. They're paying mainly attention to me right now.
One is paying attention to you. One is paying attention to them
No.
What am I rolling for?
because you guys are both conversing. You're trying to hide it, so you're trying to
So,
be very
stealth?
fast. So I would say dexterity,
Dexterity.
and
Ooh.
then
Wouldn't it be just a sleight of hand? Isn't that the whole sleight of hand thing? Sleight of hand to do.
it's okay.
Fast
Yeah,
and
I'll allow
silent.
it.
Sleight of
yeah,
hand?
the sleight of hand does make sense. Yeah, go for it.
Okay. That's cocked. I'm gonna try again. Ooh, okay. Trying to do math. That's an 11.
Yeah, no, fuck no, you can't.
Yeah.
Hide it. So they see some sort of light coming from your neck there, and they go, ah. Move your hand.
I'm
Move yours.
viciously shaking my head no.
Can I stand in front of her? Oh, that horse. Sorry, them.
Thank you.
You guys are really not cooperating with a kingdom.
Once again,
In the
not my kingdom.
in the presence of a king,
Does he count because he's sleeping? Does that
still
count?
in the presence.
Because the king is present in the room, it counts. Whether or not he's awake for it,
Doesn't matter, yeah. The high the high mages
Mm-hmm.
will limit to one more warning.
I don't
We
want to
need
make enemies
answers.
with them.
Yeah, but like
And
also
you are not
fuck
making
them.
this easy. Show us. Or
well,
not.
we did show you the script stuff.
Yeah, you couldn't read it.
Like, it really
Besides-
wrote it in black and white for you.
Besides, if we wanted to make it, we can't.
By the way, I did fail my zone of truth, so I am telling the truth.
Yeah, no worries.
Just wanted to make sure you knew that.
Yeah, 100%. You also, with Zone of Truths, it's to my knowledge that you can't purposely hide information. Is
Yeah,
that
but I'm not.
correct?
I'm
Mm.
checking. I don't think so. I think you just can't hide. Oh, you can't lie. Well, I'll check.
Zone of truth.
I have it right here. Zone of Truth is a 15 radius of your choice until the spell and a creature enters the spell the area for the first time or turn starts, whatever, Christmas Day, whatever. After the affected creature is aware of the spell and can thus avoid answer question to which it would normally respond to a lie. Such a creature is so it can be evasive or like as long as it's on the boundaries of the truth. It's literally word for word. So me saying we can't make it anyways would not
Because we technically
activate
can't make ambrosia because we don't have the ceremony room.
Yes. So yeah,
I made my save.
that's a really good save though.
Very nicely done.
Nice.
Nice.
But they do know that you saved it. Okay.
Well, yeah, and then I told the truth, so
Yeah, but like they know, like you know who's able to lie and who's not. That's how the spell works.
I know.
I'm just saying.
Thorne's just not saying anything.
Thorne's
They
just
are just
like-
actively avoiding saying anything.
DM, are you still there? Or are you leading?
Suddenly just passes out.
Ugh, I
What?
muted myself.
long-
Sorry, I was saying they believe Fang in regards to the not believing them, not being able to make it, and they will go, fine, we will drop that one, but there's still the matter of your ally, and they both look at Thorne directly and go, why are you glowing?
Why don't
Why
you
aren't you
glow?
glowing?
Yeah. I love it. Thank you.
High fives all around.
Let's be honest.
You're as bad
here.
as the jester.
Let's be honest. You have a wolf king, cobalt, and a weird human. What's different? What do you expect?
Fine, just
Also
nothing
not
to be
lie.
done at this point. You guys obviously will not help us save the king.
I'm just saying, your tactics don't make us want to either. Human.
We were willing to pay you for the information. You just
but
didn't
then you-
want to.
Then you took out the black thing. That is a turn off. Unless you start.
And you're asking for information we're not comfortable sharing.
But you were willing to share it initially.
Not that information. I was willing to
Whatever.
share how to help, but not.
Well, they seem a little desperate at this point. Just help the king.
Give us the
What do you ask? You don't need to tell us. Just do it.
Then give us the contracts. Or disable the contracts permanently.
I don't have that power, unfortunately. That's,
Oh,
that's
guess
in
we
the
don't have
hands
the
of
power
the
to
king
save
and
your
queen.
king.
Can we take ours with us?
Then go get the queen. Maybe she should be here for this conversation anyways.
Probably would be smart.
I would recommend you hurry up.
One of them goes off and tries to find the queen.
Which one had the contracts? Curious.
The one who just went off.
Fuck you. Okay. Now, tell me
Also,
about
as
the
I mentioned,
flower.
it has to be the king and the queen, so the queen wouldn't be able to do it by themselves.
That's
Mhm.
stupid. But we can.
Technically, the contract was made with the royal family, so it has to be in the entire royal family.
Wouldn't that be also the princes and the princess or whatever?
The prince, the queen, the king. Yes, you are correct.
I can't remember anything but the prince. He left no.
He's
No.
knowing. Yeah, he's.
He was
he's
just
not important.
there.
He's a character that I built, and then I just deemed him useless.
You're useless. Kicks him out of the campaign.
He's useless in this campaign, at least.
Dude, you imagine you going to someone and that's going in real life and just like, you're useless. I'm kicking you out of my campaign and walks away. Can you imagine how confused someone would be?
I thought I moved this man.
Apparently you didn't.
No.
Apparently, I didn't.
Okay, so we need to find out more about that flower because if we look at the map, I think we're actually heading in that direction, aren't we?
No,
Malcolm?
they don't know where it is.
They did it on the highest point. Wouldn't the map
Yes.
show the highest point?
On this continent, yes.
On
Fuck.
this continent. That is a side journey.
Well, okay, so let's while we're waiting for the guy to come back. How to make the ambrosia? To separate your blood, correct?
Mhm.
With a, I'm assuming it, not assuming. I really wish we broke it after we got what we wanted, so we could make it by like looking at the inside.
Oh, you wouldn't been able to.
No.
Oh
yeah.
no.
If you break it, it's gone forever.
Oh really?
Which would be
Okay.
very
It-
bad.
It has
you
a
thi-
holy blessing on it.
Do you think we could get this kingdom to fight the other kingdom for that room? We
You
could
could
Thorne
definitely do
kingdom.
that. You could do
No.
anything you want.
Hear me out.
But they could.
That's my
yeah, but they could
kingdom.
put- Yeah, but think about it. If we get them to take over that kingdom, they give that kingdom back after we make the thing to save the king. It could be like a two thing, and you'll get your kingdom.
I just
With a
don't
lot
want
of
there
help.
to have to be an unnecessary war.
That is fail. That would happen. If that happened, it would be a very bad war. All right. How long did it take for the queen to get her ass over here?
Oh yeah, no, she doesn't come back.
Oh, great. Wonderful.
Why? I'm gonna look at
You're not there, so you don't know why.
I'm gonna look at the priest like, what is taking so long?
Most likely the queen's just being the queen.
So
Getting
telling
ready
the
and
queen,
everything.
telling the
Those
queen that
queens.
awesome. Oh wait, goddamn you.
Well, their
So the
looks
way
are
to-
very important to them.
Well, we don't care about the looks.
Well, they do.
I pull up the
Thorne
box of
rolls their
cards
eyes
again.
at that.
You do know this from like
Yes.
your home as well. Like your
I
mother
actively
would have done
know.
this as well.
In
Wait,
my
like,
brain,
every-
Thorne's mother gave like a 3-hour lecture on like being presentable, and they're just like, no, I hate every moment of this.
Yeah. 100%. Yeah, like
Thank-
every single time they have a meeting, it takes them about an hour and a half to get ready.
Wait,
Mhm.
okay, Jesus. Fang pulled out his deck of cards. Who wants to play? Oh, wait.
We don't have time for that, but okay.
What do you mean?
What do you
We're
mean? It's a
literally
queen.
waiting.
She's gonna take her time.
Yes, she will, and the king is right there, dying.
Dying.
Yeah, but we need the queen to even start the process. So unless you want to go tell her to come out here now with whatever she has on,
I can't
grab
leave you
grab
with
a
the king.
hand. Then grab a fucking hand of cards and play poker.
But there is no winning.
No, there
No.
There's
isn't.
no winning with this group.
You're not winning. Well, maybe in combat, because I don't think the three of us could actually beat this.
Thor's just
feeling
gonna
this-
kind of
Oh,
look
you
at
guys
her and be
definitely
like,
couldn't.
definitely, you're not winning an argument with this one.
Hey, his
Argument-wise, you guys win. Everything else, I do.
That is fair.
I have an 11 intelligence. Unless you do something very cool, you're not convincing me. To the back.
You know what's really cool? She starts juggling fire for no reason.
Hell yeah! I like this lady.
Some of the fire falls on the king and just saw some fucking.
It's like combustible gas.
So how long do we like play cards until the queen comes?
It's about 3 hours.
Fucking knew it.
Who wins the most?
Roll luck.
Say,
300?
as they're playing, can I be actively like keeping checks on the king, making sure he's not getting worse?
5.
Sure. About an hour in, he's dead.
Oh, shit.
That's amazing.
I mean, no one fixed his wound. He was bleeding out.
Well,
Hmm.
Thorne, after it happened, investigated, and you never said anything
Yeah,
about
you
it.
never let
Yeah,
me
that is
actively
correct.
investigate.
Yeah.
I
You
forgot
couldn't
about your
investigate, and you're just
investigation,
like,
but it was
"It don't
it was
matter,
internal
don't
bleeding
worry."
anyways. So you wouldn't have been able to know it with just a regular
Well,
medicine check.
let's be fair. Let's be fair. It doesn't really matter because we
Wait.
we
No,
can
no,
just
no.
bring him back to life.
I thought you said that because I said, was the staff still in him? And you're like, no, and it doesn't look like there's any bleeding or anything.
There's any blood on the blade.
Yeah, he
Oh
he,
my
he
God.
got his. Yeah, he got.
I did specify on the blade.
Specify?
Can I look? Can I look?
Specified.
Can I look over
Shut
to
up.
the king while we're playing cards and look at the police and like, and he's dead.
You can 100%
Okay.
do that.
Do have I already made a vial of blood? There's been just so much jumping around. I can't keep
Yes.
track anymore. Okay,
You would have
we-
had a vial of blood by now.
Beautiful. Okay. Should I just pour my blood down his throat? Fuck it. Yeah. Mhm.
For science.
Yeah, for science.
I mean, he's already dead. What can you do, right?
Well, I know Yasmin does it
the-
via injection, so I don't know if him
Yeah, but we
consuming
don't know
it is
what
gonna
also-
work.
Yeah, Yasmin's also put a bunch of shit in there. We have no fucking clue what's in there.
That's fair.
They do. The head mage will watch you do this as like burning flesh smell fills the room,
Yeah.
and you pour it down his throat and it goes out the back of his head.
Oh.
We're gonna get kicked out of this kingdom.
Yeah, all of the stuff that she puts in is stabilizing agents.
Wait, that means if anyone touches their blood, fire.
Oh.
Anything that is ingested or internal effects will just take damage because
Oof.
it's already dead. They just
Hey, why don't we
lost
use
their
that?
throats
Why don't we use
So-
that for combat?
because it's story driven. You can't use it for combat.
Damn it!
Yeah, and do you want me to just keep taking hit points just so y'all can have burning blood? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest, that's pretty cool.
No.
Also, I'm glad you called it that.
Burning
Okay.
blood.
Yeah, it's so cool.
By the way, Untha's kicking all of our asses in poker.
Oh yeah, Uther's
Oh.
fucking winning at life.
So
So,
game.
I feel bad.
ha-
Didn't know that was gonna happen.
The head mage will go, "What did you just pour down the king's throat?"
Dead king or ex king.
Yes, I'm aware
I-
he's dead. He's still the king.
Well,
By
I
the
I
way,
didn't
I
know.
was fucked about the dude.
But what
Yasmin.
the hell? Even the mage is confused.
Okay.
I'm confused too. I didn't know. I just knew my blood was an ingredient, and I thought it would help.
Thorne, at this point, just tell them everything. I think he played another card. Fuck, I lose.
You guys don't even know everything.
We know a good chunk. Like, tell us what we know. I think you should tell them. That's what.
Yeah. So Thorne very shakily is like, so ambrosia, the potion concoction, is made from taking my blood and separating it.
Why?
I'd rather
Why
not
your
say.
blood?
They're just weird human.
Fine. Okay. We'll move on. What else?
There is actually a room where you can pour it and separate it into ichor and ambrosia, but you have to give up something to get something. The only problem is that room is
Equivalent
encrusted.
exchange.
For your information, I sacrificed around 30 years of life and flash memory to bring
That's
someone
no
back from
biggie.
the
We
life.
can force infinite amounts of slaves into that. It's
I
if you let me finish, I was
sacrificed a very
saying-
magical item.
That also probably helped too. I think we
Arguably, also put it
overpaid.
over the top, but yeah, we don't know.
But again,
yeah.
we don't have the room to do that.
Yes. We don't have any divine rooms for sure. That doesn't stop us from using theirs.
Do I smell a war starting?
I
Oh, I
don't
miss
want to
that
start a
smell.
war.
Like
You
just see
relate to trade first, you fucking psychopath.
you see Fang's ears pop out, his tail starts like,
Thorne is very
going
against
all
it,
the
being
way
like,
up.
no, don't.
And you see his face like to make a smile you have never seen before. A smile of pure joy.
The head mage will use prestidigitation to make bitter apple spray appear inside your mouth.
Thank you.
dog.
So no
Don't
war?
relate to war instantly. Trade. converse,
Mm-hmm.
negotiate, then murder the populace.
I'm gonna look to
wait,
Thorne again.
can we
Do you
maybe
wanna
not do
tell
that
them-
last step? Just
Do
maybe
you
If they
wanna
decide
tell-
to allow us in, then we won't have to.
Uh,
Also,
Slight problem
we
with
obviously need your blood.
I'm gonna
So,
hang on a moment. Thorne, do you want to tell them the other part of that thing, or should we keep that secret?
I don't. I am also
This
kind of
point,
yeah. I am also kind of the royal heir
to
to
would
the
you-
Crescent Throne.
Run away, royal ale.
if
Put
you
down to the-
didn't collect those candles, we would have had your head.
Yeah,
To be fair, your king would've died
kind of
either way.
figured. That's why I didn't say it before. If it makes you feel better, they have wanted posters of me everywhere.
You're lucky.
Also,
gonna
they're
say.
they're the only one that can bring back your king.
Now,
Yeah.
Finding it.
you will supply blood,
Mm-hmm.
and then you will get out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Th-
And
this-
she'll
you're
she'll grab a needle from like she'll just like conjure object,
mm-hmm.
and then
Yeah.
she'll go and stab you in the arm and just
I'm used to it at this point. So there you go.
How much do you allow her to take before like you stop her?
I am gonna just do the 10 that I do for Yasbeth.
Yeah,
Like the
she'll you will
points.
try to stop her at 10, she'll grab an extra 10 and then she'll take it out.
I was gonna say, if she goes
That's
back,
gonna
if she
knock
go
me
back
down quite a
past-
bit.
If she went back
Yeah.
past 15, I would have attacked.
It's 20.
No, I mean like
Yeah,
past like
mhm.
what they let them let. So if they went to
Oh.
like an extra 15.
that hurts.
No, it's 20 in total, yeah. She will then go, "Thank you. Get the hell out."
Yeah, okay. That's fair.
And like she will not talk to you guys anymore.
Could Sorry, I lost my train of thought because my neighbors are yelling outside.
I will put this as a DM information thing. The populace will hate your guts, as in like whoever finds out, other
Mhm.
than the royal family.
Like about the me being a royal thing, or
Yes.
Yes.
So
Cool.
like you're still welcome in the city.
mm-hmm.
They will
For now.
just not really negotiate with you anymore. They'll just tell you what it is, and that's gonna be final. And if you try to negotiate, they'll raise the price.
Is that only for Thorne or
Only for the people that know about it for Thorne.
Well,
Okay.
I haven't tried to
so-
negotiate anything, so I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't affect you much.
Because I was just
You
trying
can
to
just get
help,
the
and
others to
now they
negotiate
hate
for
me.
you. Yeah,
Mm.
but that's because you're part. You're like the, princess of the other kingdom.
Okay,
Yes,
but I
I'm
did
aware.
point
That's why I
out that
said sorry.
Crescent isn't exactly happy with me either. So there you go.
Yes. Welcome to
hated-
being a
they kinda-
runaway
Yeah,
royal.
I have wanted posters everywhere. It's great.
Literally.
Before we leave, I want to say, if we get another candle, do you want us to come back?
They will. I won't.
Cool.
So with you obviously going to negotiate with Crescent, can we keep it on the down low that I was here?
I don't think that'll be possible.
Fuck. Okay. Great. Love that.
Just lie. You're great at it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But because the only you gave them your blood.
Just find someone else.
But-
How would they keep? it on
They
the down
are
low?
going to send guards here to look for me if they think I'm here.
That is correct.
So
Lol.
lie. Just say it
So
wasn't,
lie.
their blood.
No one else knows about the room.
And
Okay, they'll try to lie. It
Yeah.
won't work
Ugh.
They roll when you
God
do
damn
it,
it.
they roll a natural 20. And
unless
it's
they
just
roll
like-
a 1 and a 20. It will not work.
DM, now you say that, it's gonna
It's gonna happen.
It's gonna fucking happen. I know it will. You know what? Let's roll this right now to see.
Oh.
No.
Aw. God
That
damn
would've
it.
been real- wait,
That would've
no,
been
wait,
really
you
funny.
didn't say which one. Wait. You didn't say which one. Which one? Which? You have to redo it and make sure you say which one. Which.
Fine. This one is a negotiation, as in this kingdom.
Fuck.
The other one is the other kingdom believing them. They don't believe them.
Yes.
Hey, they did get 4 points higher.
Yes, but it had to be a natural 20.
Damn it.
They have a brain.
Do they?
Do they?
Yes.
Do they?
They know who they've told about the room.
Fuck.
Oh, I was meaning Crescent
Well, they
too.
don't
They
know
have a
who
brain.
They haven't told yet. Now, that means there could be a bunch of people they don't know.
I could just been
You know-
telling everyone's secrets.
Yeah, honestly,
This
we should
true.
We should start.
I
spreading
am known to be a
misinformation.
little scamp.
We should
This is
start.
true.
What we should do? We should start spreading misinformation to start fucking with them.
Fair enough.
My
With
father
with
loves to
that,
wear my mother's
you guys
dresses.
will be kicked out of the room,
Yeah. Okay.
and I'm assuming you would like to leave the entire area, or
Do the queen eventually shows up, or not at all?
not before you were kicked out. No.
Okay.
I would
Can I
like
lea-
to
would
trade
like to
in
leave
some
a-
more loot.
Oh, I was gonna say, can I leave a note on the altar where the queen is? The queen will show
Sure.
up. It's gonna say, going for the third candle. Don't believe the lies of the priestess or the high priest. And your jester is connected to the candles in a weird way, but he's,
Well, he's
dead,
dead.
so don't worry. Yeah, but we don't know if they can come. He has like other forms or like lives.
Well,
You know,
there's still the
he was
angry
weird.
one. Or sorry,
is
the
true.
sad one.
And
Oh,
I'll
fuck.
leave both the drawings of the people, the drawings I made.
And with that, you guys exit the room. Give your next step leading towards the next candle.
We're
That's
probably
what
gonna
do.
do. Yeah. Next
Yeah.
session, we're probably gonna buy some stuff and sell
Oh,
some
wait,
stuff.
no, sorry, I forgot.
Mm.
You exit the kingdom, like the royal capital castle.
Mhm.
And as you exit through the doors, you feel an uneasy wave of energy from behind you. And that's where we're gonna end it.
Cool.
Shit.
Good session.
Great.
Hey DM, did you think we're gonna go this path?